People, we are witnessing royalty. We're witnessing royalty being born, and he has arrived. Kylian Mbappe is ready to take the crown. Yo, people, yes. We still here, we still out here, we still out here vibing because the Champions League is back, baby. You know what it is. Welcome to Midnight Vibes, episode 29, people. You know what I'm saying? We love to see that. We're here. We are joined by Vice Captain Kendall and Lambs. Lambs, if you play football, yeah, where would you play? Yeah. Like, what position?
Me? Like, if I could choose or what I'm good at?
What you would choose and what you're good at?
Okay, if I could choose, I'd want to be like a number 10, like midfielder. But what I'm probably good at or better at is like a left back.
Oh, okay. So we've got
I'm good
left
at covering.
Back. You got to cover it. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So we've got left back. We've got Lambs at left back. We've got David at right back. Kendall, where would you play? I would say CDM. I can just see you just going over and scrapping people.
All 5'2" me, CDM.
Yeah, Kante style, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Not sure about that one.
Now, where would you play?
I mean, I wouldn't mind centre mid, but as long as I was like centre attacker mid, like, you know, like a bit like a Joe Willock style, I feel like that's where I would, you know.
Yeah, so you're
I mean, I prefer I'll be better than Joe Willock, really, if I tried. Would like to be. He would not be like the first centre attacker mid that I would think of. But, you know, I meant that sort of position. Sorry, Joe Willock. But.
Okay, yeah, so we've got vice captain in the midfield. When I played growing up, I played striker or shadow striker with someone up front. So I will keep my spot there with the armband. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the chat, tell me where you guys play football. You know what I mean? What position you guys play? What position you love to play? And give me your FIFA rating. If you was a player on FIFA, what would your rating be? That's what I want to know. But yeah, man, we're back here again. Champions League is back. But at the same time, Premier League was happening, which is all mad. So it's just like crazy. So much football. So much
Miss
football.
Rona got the world messed up, man. We don't like Champions League and Premier League at the same time. Let us live. Let us enjoy Champions League.
This is what I mean. Like, just let us enjoy Champions League. We don't want to be seeing Man City winning 3-1 against Everton because certain men are crapping nets. We'll get to that. But we're gonna go to some of your comments here. It says, I'm in Lincoln. Yeah, Lincoln is the head of the goalkeepers union. So yes, he is definitely in there. E3 Boss says he would be a centre back. You've got man like Shems. He says he would be a 88 rated CDM. Okay, come on now. United saw some wingers. Hey, Dom. If that's you, Dom, I see you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I can play football to a very low level. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? If I could play to a high level, I would not be hosting the show. Someone said that we played left wing and striker. That versatility, you know what I'm saying? 82 rated. David here in the comments saying he's got 99 crossing. Yes, he does. Fun fact, in pro clubs, he's got the most assists and most of them off on crosses. You know what I'm saying? My man is crossing Inshallah FC up in here. You know what I'm saying? Guys, keep it coming. Where do you guys play? Man, like Drake says, he's got a winger with 99 shot power and free kicks. You know what I'm saying?
Not gonna lie, someone is absolutely violating you, saying that you have no first touch. Literally, K. Joe Linton.
All right, listen. This K. Joe Linton, nonsense. You know what I'm saying? I might have K. Joe Linton moments. I'm not saying I don't. But overall, I'm okay. All right, listen. Yeah, I'm dumb. I see you, my brother. How can you do me like that? How can you do me like that, my guy? Much love. Where would you play? You are definitely a centre back. Have you seen you? You are like massive. Like, you are a big guy. You are a brick wall. If you were quick, you'll be a Dharma Traore. Yes. Someone says I am Lukaku. I am not Lukaku, but we did have Lukaku on the show earlier today. Hold tight, tapping toes and that. You know what I'm saying?
In his Inter Milan shirt.
Yeah, the Inter shirt and everything. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, we love to see it. Someone called me KJ Emo. KG Emo. I think he's trying to call me Timo Morata. But yeah, it is what it is. All right. Someone said center wing. I don't even know what that even means.
101 as well, which isn't a thing, but
okay, yeah.
Invented a whole new rating.
Oh, 101 rating on FIFA. Okay, cool. I don't think that exists. And also, man like Jem says KJ is Joe Linton, right? Get it right. Listen, you guys think what you like, yeah? Come meet me at Powley. You can see how bad I really am. Wait, who said that? Yo, MU here says KJ, the fake Brazilian. I like that. I like that one. Maybe I'm some Brazilian fraudulence. But anyway, guys, you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? It's time to smash the like button, people. Smash that like button for one of the best shows on YouTube. One of the best shows on football Twitter, fam. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Midnight vibes. We love to see it. The Church of Vibes. All right, listen. When people tell me this, and I say it back, it's not because this. Yes, I'll take it. I will take that.
I bet you would.
I take that. Yes. Michael B Tech Jordan is my nickname, innit? Like, I will take that. Michael B Tech, that's me, bro. Wow. I wish I looked like Michael B Jordan, to be fair. Have you seen his missus? Oh, hey, listen. Laurie Harvey is paying. Oh, do you see what
Laurie Harvey is her caliber of men? Can we just appreciate her caliber of men?
The portfolio.
The portfolio of Laurie Harvey. She is the Thanos, just collecting Infinity Stones of men all over the place. Like,
listen, I remember when I first saw Laurie Harvey, I was watching a Steve Harvey show, and I was like, "Oh, who's that?" And he goes, "This is my daughter, Laurie." I was like, Steve, we need to have a chat. We need to have a chat, Steve, because she's flipping paying. But yeah, man, what my man did for her. This is why I wish I was rich, you know. My man rented a whole aquarium to just go see.
Turtles are our favorite animal.
That's mad. Man, them take notes.
He had seafood at an aquarium. Like, they're just letting people watch. Like, they're just letting the aquariumites. What would you even call things in an aquarium? They're letting the animals in the aquarium watch them eat their loved ones. Like, that's rude.
It's character building.
He could have at least had steak, man. Like.
Nah, seafood in an aquarium is actually hilarious, you know.
That's actually rude.
You got a super chat here from man like Argan Mohammed said, I would play striker, right wing, and cam. Plus, my rating would be 99. Also, Mbappe or Haaland to Liverpool. Mark my words, he is gassed. Someone asked me how big my forehead is. It's quite big. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, listen. It's time to introduce the guests. Right, first guest. You know what? Yeah, he's been hiding for a little while, isn't it? Because I'm up here. Above him in the table, i.e. Man United are above them and they're not doing too well. They've been holding L's this season. We told him about it, but this man did not believe us, and now he's starting to humble himself. And yeah, maybe he's back. Maybe his Tupac nature is starting to go. I'm seeing a bit more chest now. You know what I'm saying? Like, his chest is coming out a bit more. It's a bit more feisty. He's back on Vibes FC. You love to see it, man. Like Ram. You know what I'm saying? Ram, how you doing?
Well, not too bad, man. Not too bad. Just happy to be on, you know. Yeah,
you know, it is. So it is.
Very
you know, we love to see
man.
that. What Winter Surfer? Why are people doing like this today? Why are people doing like this? Doing me this? Why are you doing me like this?
That comment, sorry.
Why are people doing me like this? What have I done? I'm your pastor of the Church of Vibe. I'm here to give you a good time, and this is how you treat me. I see you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Also, we've got one more guest, guys. You know what it is. This guy was here last week, but we had to bring him back again because he's so good. He's got more to say. He's got nice opinions. Also, he's here with the banter as well, as always. Give it up for man like Slens once again, my guy. Welcome back, my brother.
Yes, guys. Thank you for having me, man. You know what? It's so nice. I had to do it twice in the words of AJ, man.
Come on now. Yeah, come on now.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, man.
We got a super chat here saying, ooh, ball tomorrow. What? Does anyone understand what Silver Spring is trying to say?
Nope.
Maybe he's playing football tomorrow. I don't know, man.
He's doing the Europa League theme tune.
Oh.
Yeah. I see you.
Oi.
Right, Silver
You're
Spring,
right.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a wavy theme tune, though. Let's be honest, man. It's proper
Yeah,
wavy.
it is,
Yeah, I
bro.
like
It is
that one.
technical.
All right, guys, before we get into it, I ask you, because you've done the debut question already, and those two are having a little bit of a dispute about who can be the worst right now. Listen, I got a different question for you. Where would you guys play if you played football, if you did play football? I want to go to Ram first.
In real life or in pro clubs?
Don't chat
Real
about
life.
real life.
In real life, it would probably be CDM or centre back.
Okay. With that,
Yeah.
with that 68 rated, I see you silver and non.
Wow.
And then Slens, where would you play?
Bro, they call me Slenzini without the Eno, man. So it's like just Slens, man. I'm not gonna no techers, but I'll play in CDM, bro. I'll play in CDM if I have to. Do you know what? Listen, I've got no techers, but I'll take everyone out, man. That's what I'm
We've
saying.
got no attacking options. Look, I'll just come in and be like Shaqiri, like, you know, like just little, like.
Yo, how big are your calves, Kendall?
I got. Well,
For some reason, I'm not going to say what I was about to say actually, because it's a very weird comment. I just realised that I was going to sound so much weirder than what I actually thought before I said it. So let's just move on.
Yeah, okay, we'll move on. But at least at least Slen's admitted he ain't got no tech, but he's there to run around, show passion, and tackle the ball, fam.
Burnley player, bro.
Yeah, we need to see that out. All right, guys. So you know what it is. Smash the like button for Ram and Slen. Show them some love. Listen, we can't forget about our sponsors, Manscaped, fam. Come on, Valentine's Day is done, but we out here still want to be fresh for ourselves, innit? Sometimes we gotta love ourselves, and be do loving yourselves is looking after yourself. You know what I'm saying? So grab your Manscaped products by using promo code TFT to get your 20% off. The best male grooming products in the world. You know why we're sponsored by Manscaped?
You could have easily just slid into that that little section there by saying, on the subject of ball control.
Right.
You should let her do it, bro.
I want to know why did that come across into your mind?
Because I've been seeing about 40 comments saying Kendall 99 ball control. So then it just made us think, well, you know, let's just
Let's true.
Just bring it into the show, guys.
There you go. That is a great segue. I will use that at some point. We got a super chat here. We got two super chats here first. Finally, some vibes in the building. It's a bit boring opening FIFA packs. Didn't realize it's already Thursday night football tune. Yawn. Yeah, listen. FIFA is dead. We talk about it a lot, but we all know that FIFA is really dead.
Not if you pack Team of the Year Kimmich.
Shut up, Ram. But this is why we're here, innit? This is why we're here to bring you the good vibes. None of this Packering vibes where you just get the same cheeky Kalo Navas, you know what I'm saying? None of that, fam. Also, we got Malak Mansour said, KJ, I'm still in shock. Igal said Haaland is a fraud. Yes, we will get on to those ridiculous charlatan comments by Igal. We will get on to those as well in a bit. Yeah, apparently I've been on the communion wine. Funny enough, yeah, I am drinking like a blackcurrant kind of drink. So it does look like I'm drinking wine, but it's not wine, don't worry. Listen. Someone said has Messi has 99 dribbling. I don't know if that's a compliment or you try to say that she dribbles. Do you dribble like what?
I mean, look, I do dribble on sometimes. I'll admit, Conrad. That's fine.
And then also Kendall showed the lads some carbs.
It's a no from me. But yeah.
And then we got one more super chat before we move on. The real vibes will be showcased tomorrow by Ollie. Yes, we'll talk about that later. But we're going straight into the football now. Listen, the Champions League is back. We love to see it. Round of 16. And there's no other place to start than the boy wonder, the star boy, the heir to the throne. I'm now calling him King Kylian Mbappe, going to Messi's gaff. You know what I'm saying? Going up to his yard and just dunking all over the man and going home.
Man came to dance on your yard, you know, like how embarrassing is that?
Embarrassing.
Yo, Kendall, you are a staunch Messi hater. So
I
Talk
don't
to me.
hate Messi. I just.
Yeah,
Why? Why don't you
I
like
don't.
him?
Can I just say I just don't even know why I don't like him. Like I don't really have a reason. Like I appreciate he's a good footballer. Like and obviously the best of our generation. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone's arguments of that he's the more natural footballer than Ronnie. Like I get that. Why am I saying Ronnie? Like we're on personal terms. We're not. I wish we were. But I just there are certain stages this man does not perform on. I.e. international stage. And, as we have already seen several times in the past year, the Champions League stage. So, yeah, that's where we're going to go. I call him the midget fraud. That's what I believe.
This is what I mean. This is ridiculousness.
We can't have this.
Surely you should hate Ronaldo more than Messi because of your Atleti.
Well, yes, but this is because I liked Ronaldo far before he went to Real Madrid.
I wonder why you like Ronaldo far before.
Do you want to know why I actually did? No, do you want to know why I actually did? Because his birthday is the day before mine. So like he's like literally exactly 10 years older than me. So for some reason, when my brother used to play FIFA when we were younger, I found that out and I just started liking him from that point. And obviously he was at Sporting at this point. So yeah, I've liked him since then.
Fair enough. Let's chat to her about Messi though.
The problem with these two players, it's not the players themselves, it's their fans. Like they're fans. They actually listen. I'm a Messi supporter. Like I think Messi's the GOAT. Like talent-wise, no one touches him. I think what Messi can do with with an orange, Ronaldo can't do with a football. I'll be honest with you. Like Messi's different level to Ronaldo when it comes to talent. But I think with Messi, there's always a problem with mentality, man. Like this result's happened too many times to him, so it seems like it's a mentality thing where he can't carry a team. But other than that, bro, like when it comes to, I'm not gonna blame Messi for yesterday because listen, if Mbappe comes to his yard and dunked on him, listen, what can he do about it? For me, he done what he could. Like he tried his best, but his team is horrible. The defending for the goals was Sunday league football. Like it was horrendous, bro. It was embarrassing for a level of Barcelona. Like I'm seeing Moise Kean, who's not that tall. Free header, like he's just sitting there chilling like for 10 seconds and he headers it in. Like no one is near him. So I think Mbappe showed himself.
Do you think he's mentally fatigued and that he can't carry Barcelona anymore?
Yes, I would be. Listen, I would be, but Barcelona are ass. They are.
Yeah, we saw he's lost the plot. He went and started smacking people in the back of the head. Like, why would you do that? Like, you know what I mean?
I've seen Ronaldo pull some hair as well. Do you know what I mean? Like these things happen. Like they just lose their mind sometimes, man. Like I don't blame him for losing his mind. He's been carrying that team. His back must be hurting, man. Honestly,
he's carrying, bro. He needs surgery, bro. It's called, and that surgery is called Man City, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's just upset that he's not in the Barcelona team that he has been in the past. Like obviously, Barca was like the best team in the world for like several years, and now they're like a little bit ass. He's like, oh well, I don't want to play here anymore because we are so crap. Like, look, I'm not. Everyone's getting at me in the comments, and I'm not even. Don't get us wrong. Messi is so naturally talented. He's obviously the best of our generation. I believe him and Ronaldo have completely different aspects of their game that makes them the best at what they do. Obviously, Messi with like ability-wise, he's more natural with the ball and the things he can do with the ball. And obviously, Ronaldo goal scorer, and that is the aspect of his game and poaching a goal. So I do think that they're both the best at what they do. I don't warm to Messi. And
that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, listen,
I do blame Messi.
Sorry, I'm best comment already of the night. Glad Davey's not on. So am I, bro. So am I. Listen, the captain's strategic. I do it for you guys, innit? Not for myself at all. Listen, we got another super chat here from Liverpool fans. Always pick Messi. United agenda. No, I've seen some of you Liverpool fans.
United fans say Messi as well.
But Lambs, you said when you first come on this show, remember, you said Barcelona come outside. Do you now look at them and think, I wish we got Barcelona instead of Atletico Madrid?
Yes. I'd even take Real Madrid, to be honest, because I reckon we are good enough to beat them, especially now that Tuchel's come in. The way he's just like revolutionized this Chelsea team in the matter of like 3 weeks or so. It's not even been a month yet. Has been amazing. I'm impressed. Now we as Chelsea fans believe, I'm not saying that we're going to win the Champions League because that is a huge stretch, but
you're back.
have no.
Are you back?
Also,
It
you
is
are
difficult
not
for
doing
people to get on their back hype like he did.
Don't put words in my mouth because
We're not
this
doing
is
this.
a very, 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 very good Atletico Madrid side, and I'm very, very scared. Like, this is a test, but I feel more confident going into this under Tuchel than I would under Lampard. Under Lampard, I'm sitting here thinking, oh my God, this is going to be an embarrassment. Now I'm thinking we have a chance. I feel like we can challenge
You know what,
them.
Lambs? You know what, Rams? We'll save that for when we get to Chelsea. We'll get deep into Chelsea when you do that. We got super chat here.
Okay.
Said Barca is so bad that Sheffield United would beat them. Come on, bro. Come on.
Not that bad. Not that
Come
Listen,
on.
can I just say, yeah, listen, like I back Messi, yeah, but when it comes to Barcelona, listen, I love seeing this. This is beauty in my eyes. I hate that club to the ground. Like that club.
Especially after
it's giving me my worst
memories. All the times they've broken our hearts as Chelsea fans. The way, like literally.
Chelsea, wait, as Chelsea fans.
No,
of course, Iniesta, bro.
Wait,
Iniesta.
What are you talking about? United fans and Barcelona, 2 finals in a row. Twice.
Look at the way they done us, though, bro. Look at the way they done us.
But listen, United fans, Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans. Listen, we've all been heartbroken by them. We've all been broken by them. You know.
Liverpool fans.
Well, you know,
really.
just put another team that haven't been broken by Barcelona. Newcastle.
We play. Look, funny enough, every time we play them in the knockout phases, we beat them. We do beat them.
Can I bring up my stat from yesterday?
Yeah, go on. I know what you're about to say. Go on.
So, there's only been 3 players to score a hat-trick against Barcelona. It was I don't know if it was just against Barcelona or at the Nou Camp in the Champions League. Andriy Shevchenko, obviously Mbappe yesterday, and Tino Asprilla from Newcastle. And I'm going to take that stat with me every single way I go. Because when we talk about Champions League, I'm not in the conversation with Newcastle. So, I'm just going to bring up Asprilla from like however long, 24 years ago. I'm going to keep doing that, because that's the only joy that I have in the Champions League.
That's all she's got. That's all she's got to hold on to when it comes to Newcastle. Great stat there.
Listen, Barcelona's great. That's all
talking about hat tricks. It's time to move on to this kid. But before we do super chat here, who's your favorites for the CL, City or Bayern? I'll probably say Bayern Munich. I would love to go into detail, but we've already done that. And we have to talk about this kid, man. Kylian Mbappe. Is it even wrong to call him a kid now? Because he's moving like a man. The way he's stepping up for PSG in these games is ridiculous. Like, that first goal was mad. That third goal was mad. This kid is generational. He is. Anyone denying that? Hold tight, certain people. I know.
Prime.
Anyone denying that?
People that put Rashford and Mbappe on the same level.
Actually, listen, we're not doing this today. We're not doing this today. Yes, Rashford is not as good as Mbappe, and we all know it. Here we go.
Not
done.
yet, no.
Of Rashford holding his head too many times on the timeline, man. I need to get that off my timeline. No more, man. No more. He's holding his head. No, man. Let's not do this.
No, that is an iconic photo that should never leave. That should never leave the TL. That Rashford. You see, that is beautiful. That's a beautiful photo. We've got a Madrigo here says, have you ever seen KJ and Mbappe in the same room? That is true. Have you seen it? I did not. You know what I'm saying? I think not. Granted, I wasn't in Spain yesterday, so you know what I'm saying. But anyway, Kylian Mbappe. Slens, how far do you reckon this kid can go?
Listen, yesterday was poetry. Because one day it was the GOAT's downfall, and maybe another GOAT showed himself, man. Like he could have. Listen, I'm not saying he took the throne. I'm saying he's taken the first steps. Like he came there. Listen, even Ronaldo hasn't done this all the years. That the great players that have shown up to Barcelona, they haven't scored a hat trick. This guy came in, put his foot down, and knocked everyone out, man. Like he put it in 3 goals. Like incredible, man. I think. He's the top talent in the world, bro. Like for me, he's the best talent in the world. So the sky's the limit for him, man. I think he can be the GOAT. Like,
you see man tried to pull his shirt. Man was like, "What you did?"
He sent PK back to Shakira, bro. He sent him back to Shakira. Like PK was he took him off the shit, man. It was done, bro. It was done.
You know that Shakira's hips ain't healing the pain that PK's feeling right now with Barcelona, bro. Yeah, her hips her hips don't lie, and he's telling him, I can't save you, my babes. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. I love Kylian Mbappe. I just do. Like, I don't think it's so hard to dislike him. Like, it really is.
Okay.
Ram.
Did Prime say that he wasn't generational?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll that's a different show. For
Prime has some very controversial opinions.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
okay.
I need to ask this man why I said that.
Yes, they can. And why, Terry? Who are you talking to, and what about? Because I'm confused. If you're doing up war in the comments, cool, innit? Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Kendall is the Durham Shakir.
Oi, the Durham Shakiri, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Wow.
Hey, listen. Oh, Shakira. I think it's Shakiri. Oh, the Durham Shakira.
Okay.
Oh,
Right, but even so, when it comes to Vibes FC, she is the Durham Shakiri. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just fact. It's just facts. Indeed. We Ram. We'll go to you, then we'll move on to the next game. Liverpool fans have been spouting Mbappe 2021 or 2022. Do you believe that Mbappe is going to Liverpool?
Sadly, if I'm going to be realistic, I don't think so. I honestly don't think it's going to happen. But look, we could dare to dream, man. We dare to dream. You know, we do hope that FSG pull out some money and pay the money for Mbappe. But realistically, I don't think it's going to happen. But we dream.
Apparently, I have missed a super chat. I'm just looking for it now. Here it is. Thank you for the people who reminded me. I cannot miss the collection. You know what I'm saying? I cannot miss the offering from the Church of Vibes. I cannot do that disservice. He says here, Mbappe is just Theo World Cup. We better finish it.
slander,
Rodrigo.
man.
What is that? What is
He's
that?
got
That's not the
sauce,
kind of
though.
vibes that we
Terrible.
take.
He's got that sauce. He's got that sauce, bro. Come on.
Yo, Rodrigo, bro, like that. Controversial. You're pretty sure there's gonna be a fight in the comment section. We got really go easy on him, please. Please go.
Rodrigo's been talking to Prime, clearly.
Yeah, clearly been talking to Prime. We're gonna move on to the next game. Liverpool are not getting Mbappe. I'm saying it now. Baz One saying that obviously we've got Deacon Baz One, you know what I'm saying, in the house saying he's just trolling. I hope he is. I hope he is. You know what I'm saying? Next game though, we move on to Red Bull Leipzig and Liverpool. Liverpool getting a win during this poor form that they're going through. 2-0 winners in the end. Red Bull Leipzig just had nothing to give. Before we chat about Red Bull, oh no, not Red Bull, sorry, Razamball Sport. That's what they're called, isn't it? Before we talk about Leipzig, Ram, Liverpool fan.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about your performance. Are you happy with it? Is it something to get gassed off? Can you build from there? Like, what is it?
It was a better performance. It was reminiscent of the first 75 minutes of that Leicester game. We took our chances. We capitalized on their mistakes. We still gave them some opportunities, which is not ideal. Just poor lapses in concentration, poor pieces of passing play. We did have to rely on Alisson at times. He's bailed us out. And is it something to take away from? Yeah, a little bit, but I'm not going to get overly gassed about it. I think it's a different setting. Champions League they're going to expect a reply, and they got the reply, but I'm not going to scream to the hills about it.
No, that's fair enough. Liverpool taking opportunities, you know what I mean, when they're gifted to them. That's all Liverpool fans can ask. Slens, you look like you're about to say something.
Yeah, is this the first game that Thiago starts and wins, or just a question?
God, Thiago Sander, David's like took over Slens' body, like.
Listen, agendas have to run, but it's a question.
He was good. He was decent, though. He was decent. He wasn't at that level, but big up, Curtis Jones. He was great.
Let's be fair.
He was
Talent.
incredible. He was
he's
probably
looking
man of
good.
the match for us.
I don't see why he got dropped. I don't see why he got dropped.
Me too.
We got Nick Sports in here saying big up the Big Up Vibes crew. midweek vibes today. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, like Nick's come off to bed. Some of us are touching 30. That's okay, man. We understand what happens when you hit old age. We understand. It's okay. I'm halfway there myself, so it's all good. Kendall is also one step closer to that point.
Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of
Are we going to talk about Firmino goals again today? Because he needs to be talked about again. Firmino goals, man. Listen.
You know what? Yeah, I would normally hear for the Firmino slander. I am the head of the Firmino goals committee. You know what I'm saying? But today we're not going to talk about Firmino goals because they ended up winning. We need to talk about Leipzig. There's two individuals in particular we need to talk about. People in the comments are already saying, talking about it already. Upamecano. Now, he wasn't at fault for the goal. It was actually Michele before people start cussing him. Yo, so yeah, Neeks is 35. Listen, leave it out. Yeah, leave it. But yeah, he hasn't had in the Champions League many great performances that we've seen this season. Many people saying, oh, United, Liverpool, Chelsea, all these different teams that were in for him are now fortunate that they didn't go for him and buy him. I've got him. Kendall, I'm going to go to you this. Do you think that is a bit harsh when it comes to Upamecano?
Well, I mean, look, the Bundesliga is not even real. Like, how can you, like, one of your best players literally you're practically a league rivals this year? Like, it's just bizarre to me. It's so weird. But, yeah, I guess the Champions League, it's a different stage, isn't it? Like, he's obviously doing pretty well in the league because where they are. And Bayern want him. So, I mean, he's obviously pretty decent. But, yeah, Champions League's been a little bit of a struggle for them this time, even though they obviously are still in it and up till now. But I mean, look, the Man United game was like 3-2, so it's not like they're getting clean sheets all the time. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's a bit of a funny one. I don't watch them on a weekly basis, so
no, that's true. That is true. You know what I'm saying? And then Lambs, Chelsea were linked to Upamecano. Do you think that the right things happen in the end in terms of you guys are looking at other places for a centre back?
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. Watching that game yesterday, I was actually shocked at how many times, not even just for the second goal, when Sadio Mane, obviously, the ball got away from Upamecano, Sadio Mane ran away with it. And of course, he did what he does best. But even before that point, there was so many opportunities there were so many points in that game where he gave the ball so many times. And I'm just thinking, whoa, you. And it seemed to me like, I think it's almost kind of like he already had his mind, like one eye on Bayern Munich. But, or I don't know, but is he normally this susceptible to mistakes? But I don't know, because like Kendall said, and earlier in the group stages, although they do score goals, they do kind of tend to score goals. They did concede some goals, like you said. The Man United scoreline ended up 3-2. So, in the end,
by the way, just want to
and exactly, and which means that they're not that strong defensively, or maybe they just don't have the mentality to compete in the Champions League because it's still quite new to them. It's still quite new competition. But in terms of Upamecano, I thought he had a terrible game against Liverpool today.
I've got a question. Do you think players like Upamecano and Koundé are getting so much praise because of their nationality?
Well, because they're French.
Because there's so much hype about the French national team and the factory.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Because you know what? My logic behind it is that Spain used to have that trait with their midfielders. If they could pass, if they could be good at dribbling, then they are touted out as one of the best youngsters in the world. I'm just asking whether young French players are falling into that sort of conundrum as well.
No, that's a good question. Go on, Slen. She's going to say something.
I was gonna obviously I think your question when it comes to you, I think it's right. It is what French players do get kind of overhyped because of the nationality and the club they are. But when it comes to Upamecano, man, like I want to talk about, like, obviously it could be a coincidence that we've watched 2 bad games. But at the same time, think about it. My problem with their team is their manager. I think it's naivety for him to play a very high line against Liverpool, right? When you're a centre back and you make any mistake against Liverpool, especially, you have those free top Salah, Mane, and Firmino. You're done for because they'll just break you in. It's the same move with Man United. Man United have Rashford. They brought on Bruno Fernandes and they changed the game. So for me, it's just naivety from listen, obviously the player is to blame because he made errors, but I think the manager's a bit naive to play at such a high line.
That was going to be my next question, the next part of this game before we move on. Because you say Nagelsmann, this is a good segue. Nagelsmann is an overrated, just an FM merchant. Oh, listen.
No.
I'm not saying that.
My question is this.
That's
Nagelsmann, is he ready for this move that is so tipped to be getting the Chelseas, the Uniteds, the Spurs, the Madrids, all these different places that he could go? Is he ready for those positions?
No.
Maybe Spurs.
No, I don't want Spurs to ruin this guy. No. Leipzig is his level, and it's a good level.
Sorry, go on.
Because Leipzig, the kind of club that they are, they want to develop players, they want to give them opportunities. That's something that Nagelsmann strives upon. And at Hoffenheim, he gave so many opportunities to young players, and they strive from them. And I think Leipzig is probably the match made in heaven for him. But he just to put it into perspective, he's literally 2 years older than Jordan Henderson.
Yeah, like James Milner, aka James Milner, and that, you know what I'm saying, is older than him. That is very wild. Like, that is very. If you went to a Liverpool, there are players older than him in that squad, which is very wild. I think
Mo Salah is older than him.
No. He's not that young. He's 33. I think it's around 33. Yeah.
Just to deep it, we talk about youngsters trying to learn their trade. He's still learning his trade as well. Like, he's bound to make mistakes, and I think the guy just needs to be given time at his own pace. Right?
He tends to overcomplicate things though in big games. I find he overcomplicates his tactics and the way he plays, because surely you would know as we've said, playing a high line against Liverpool was clearly not a good idea. Like, he looks like he's trying to do something and then it's not. The only way I can physically describe it is overcomplicates it. But I think he's a relatively decent manager. And obviously, as Ram said, he's still young. He is still, learning his trade, and to learn your trade at big clubs. But he will answer for his crimes about Joe Linton at Hoffenheim and letting him come to Newcastle and lie and saying that he's one of the most talented players
That wasn't him. He left by then. Don't
worry about that. No, we're gonna move on. We're gonna bring you to super chat. Said if Rodgers ever leaves Leicester, that would be a perfect move for Nagelsmann. That is a decent shout. Leicester are a perfect team.
Or Villa, or Aston Villa, maybe.
Villa as well, or Everton, those kind of teams. If he was planning it out like a traditional football manager style career path, then cool. That is what he could do. But anyway, we're gonna move on. We've got more games to talk about. People, smash the like button. We out here vibing, having a good time, talking about football and anything else that might come up in this conversation. You know what I mean? We're not here restricted by football talk. If we want to talk about random things like Nokia phones and taking us to Nando's, we do that here at the Football Terrace on Midnight Vibes, the only show that does that. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, smash the like button, share it out to all them charlatans not catching the vibes right now. If they're sleeping, wake them up. If they're working, tell them to stop working. If they're at school, tell them just to mute their Zoom, because who actually listens to their teachers? You know what I'm saying? Come catch the vibes.
Don't encourage not listening to your teachers, guys. Listen to your teachers.
Yes, listen to your teachers. Catch the vibes first, though. Okay, listen. We're going to move on to the next game. Remember,
that was such a parent thing of me to do. Like,
but this is why you're a good mother. This is why you're a good mother. Smash the like button and obviously subscribe to the Football Terrace and Football Terrace Clips. Big changes soon to be happening with the Football Terrace Clips channel, so I'm looking forward to that as well. So get subscribing so you're ready to see that. It's time to talk about Sevilla and Borussia Dortmund. And boy, what a good game. What a very, very good game. You had some young players shining. You had some old man like Neves doing their thing. Jesus Navas is still playing football, bro. That's mad. You know what I'm saying? At such a high level as too. respect to my man. I despised him at Man City. He was just quick. Like, he just wasn't even that, at that time, he wasn't that good. He was just quick. And I was seeing him run. I was like, go away, bro. With his blue eyes, man. With his blue eyes. Like, get out of here. But yes, talking about generational talents, we talk about the young king known as Mbappe. We got to talk about the young robot, the machine, the Terminator, the absolute goal mech. Might as well call him a transformer. Hold tight Optimus Prime and that, you know what I'm saying? He's basically Bumblebee in that shirt. Haaland, bruv. Erling Haaland, 2 goals, just stealing the show again. And we had the man known as Egal, the Canadian guy, hold tight Canada, wearing a Blue Jays baseball t-shirt. Call him a fraud. A fraud. Egal, you need to come and answer for your crimes. Repent of your sins in the Church of Vibes, because what foolishness. Come on now. We got a super chat from man like Rodrigo. He says, confirmed Haaland is not human. He is a cyborg. Yo.
Telling you, robot.
He is literally.
Hold on. Now, I want to do this, right? And today's the worst day to do this, to talk about Haaland in a negative way. But I'll tell you why. I'll explain why. Now, the thing is, right, currently, I have a blonde German up front. I don't like to say his name because I don't, like, at the moment, he doesn't deserve it. Until he plays well, he deserves his name. But the reason he shines so much, is because, as you can see with Leipzig, it's the high lines, right? Now, I'm not saying every single team plays with that high line, but I think as a striker, if you've got pace and you're a great finisher, the volume of goals will be higher than usual. Do you understand that? Now, his conversion rate is incredible, right? But I think eventually it will even out. Now, I think he's a great finisher, but the reason I don't agree with a guy calling him a fraud, because that's ridiculous. Like, he's not a fraud. You can see today, he was every shot is a tap in for him, basically. But I do think the ratings for him should not be at Mbappe's level for that reason. That's my argument. Because as I said,
he's still a kid, man. He's still a kid.
Yeah, he's 2 years younger than Mbappe, isn't he?
No, of course, he is. Listen, but that's what I'm saying.
If you looked at them, you would think Haaland is older because he's just built like a man. You know what I mean? Like, he's got the proper Viking genes. None of these sissy fake Vikings known as Lindelof genes. You know what I'm saying? Lindelof out there. None of that. Proper Viking genes, because he's built like a freaking brick. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just massive. And
he's a mad athlete. Incredible athlete.
But KJ, I got a question for you, yeah? Why are you taking Egal's opinion seriously when the guy rates Alexandre Lacazette?
That is a good question. Hey, listen, and Baz1 says here already, he says, hey, Egal's Canadian status has nothing to do with that. He does not speak for us. Yo, Baz1, this Odin, Egal, real quick on that one. Also, we got David, man like David, part of the first team at Vibes FC. He says, how are Dortmund and Chelsea going to win and you not get me on? Embarrassing. No, because you're embarrassing, my brother. We saved ourselves and the viewers from you, my brother. That's what happened, David. We can't
I'd like to just bounce off of Baz's comment about Egal not speaking for Canadians. Yeah, David doesn't speak for all Chelsea fans.
Yeah, they are not having
why me and Slens are here.
Yeah, they're not having it. They're not having this David gas because he actually believes they're going to win the league. Like Jem actually said, go watch a couple
Jem
of
actually said.
Jem actually said they're going to win the Champions League. Like,
Legit. He did. Never say never, he said. Never say never, he said.
He said they're going to win the Champions League. That's what I heard. Listen, but anyway, yeah.
Never say never.
When it comes to Jem, that me, you see, she believes.
Confirmed.
No, I'm not saying
we're not doing this right now. I'm waving the flag for my team. Listen, we're not doing. No, we're not doing this.
You saw that. Lam said that Chelsea are going to win the Champions League.
We're not doing this. Say that. I said, look, listen. The last time we sacked a manager in the middle of the season, we went on to win the Champions League.
Can I just say,
never say never.
We have a better chance to win than either of you two. So that's all I'm going to say, man. Because you don't know the competition. That's all I'm going to say.
Letty, what are you on about?
No. Hey, listen, we'll talk about Chelsea a bit later, yeah. But you guys think that you're going to win the Champions League? That's fine. That's cute. We got a super chat here. Say Christensen has Viking genes, Danish Maldini.
No.
Rodrigo's on smoke today, man. He's on smoke.
Don't mention Maldini when Ram's here. Look at how animated he just got. Man was like, nope.
You put
You're
Christensen and
Maldini
Maldini in the
sexual,
same
man.
sentence. You can't
Maldini
do
sexual.
that. You just
yeah,
can't.
Ram
do
Ram.
that.
is
He's
a Maldini
trolling.
second. Like absolutely. Like I'm telling you, Ram does not watch football in color. He watches football on VHS and old wind-up television, fam. That's what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay, Ram. We know
Yeah,
you don't like
respect your heritage. Respect your heritage, bro.
when HD football came in, he was like, "What's HD? What's that? What is that? No, my black and white can never be defeated." Watching old tape from Maldini,
Maldini's
fam.
not that bloody old, man.
No, but Ram likes to act like he's seen him his entire career, bro. Let's not lie here. We're gonna continue on with that game though. Talking about young players, another one again, turning up, doing his thing. Jadon Sancho with a beautiful assist, and people said he was finished. He's overrated. He's overhyped. It's just all talk now. My boy, my guy, fam, because Jadon Sancho is one of my favorite players in world football. This guy is turning up and finding his form again, and we just stop trying to make out like he's bad. You know what I mean? Just stop doing that because he's
Glad
not.
he didn't sign for you guys. I'm so glad he didn't sign for United. That would have been
Oh,
annoying.
so mad. Imagine that.
I'm
Oh,
so
imagine
glad.
the gas everywhere. Oh,
Wait,
I can't.
yes, Jadon Sancho. Oh, flip me.
No.
Well,
The dream
listen,
is over.
also, look at that football pitch. There's 3 Man United targets on that pitch. Haaland, Sancho, Bellingham, all balling out. You know what I'm
Kunde
saying?
as well. Kunde.
And Kunde, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kunde is we haven't approached Kunde yet. It's the
Fraud
it's
watch.
it's
They,
But
look,
see,
Dortmund have a relatively
bruv.
young team, decent team. Their first goal, obviously, that Daoud or whatever you say, he's
Yeah,
only 20, 25.
That was
what a goal. Also,
What a goal that was.
Rodrigo says, Ram, you stop talking. You still an unlocked character in Mortal Kombat.
I don't get it though. I don't get
All right,
it.
listen. Ram is basically sitting there like, but you just can't see him. You know, you're just waiting. You hover over him and says, "Yo, defeat the raid boss before you can unlock this brother."
We need
You know
to
what
get
I'm
like
saying?
a little lock symbol in the top corner.
Listen, when
Oh.
the day you get a proper liking is the day that someone played Mortal Kombat and unlocked rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mortal Kombat, yeah, just on that. What's better, Mortal Kombat or Tekken, though?
Tekken,
for me.
Tekken, the juggling, bruv, is overpowered.
Just
I'm sorry.
the music and the sounds from Tekken, just
Yeah.
elite.
Yeah. No, but come on, people. Execution, finishing moves, finish him, bruv. Come on, finish him. Come
The
on.
reason I like
Bruv.
Tekken more.
Bruv, you don't know how many times when there was one character that used to kick him, he used to fly them up in the air, and he just used to juggle with them, bro.
Eddie, bruv. Eddie on Tekken
Eddie.
was a pagan, bruv. He was a pagan. His capoeira, fam. You see, another fraud Brazilian. Actually, no, he wasn't a fraud. He's actually Brazilian because he's kicking everyone's ass. But you see, listen, his peak. You know, the chat is saying more combat. You know, like man like Baz.
I swear
Mortal
they're
Kombat.
making a Mortal Kombat film.
Oh, they've already attempted. You know what I mean, and failed so many times. Baz Mortal Kombat. There's a lot of Mortal Kombat here. Mortal Kombat is elite, says Kami. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of Tekken Tag Tournament. Decent game.
Right.
Talking about video games, have I got Future Stars Saka yet? No, I did not.
Oh man.
I wish I did. Question here we got: is Sancho really better than Lennon in his prime? Okay,
Oh my god.
Rodrigo's trolling. He's
Stop
trolling.
reading out them.
Lennon.
Aaron Lennon, you know, that's peak. But on video games, yeah, just stay on that video games. Mortal Kombat. Okay, so Tekken. So you in this panel, you're saying Tekken is better than Mortal Kombat, even though Mortal Kombat is better. Like the chat is saying Mortal Kombat. Someone says Street Fighter.
Street Fighter was a banger as well.
Nah,
Someone says
I
Street
wasn't
Fighter.
really into Street
Yeah.
Fighter, you know.
You know, Street Fighter is decent. It's hard though. Street Fighter is hard. Like it's very difficult to play. And then I think there's one fighting game we're all missing out here, which is actually the GOAT. Let's not lie here. Super Smash Bros. Come on, people.
Yeah.
You know Super Smash Bros. is
These are like PS1, PS2 classics. Like,
I thought you were gonna say something like Injustice or something.
Nah, fam, that's bun that game, fam. That is just a light version of Mortal Kombat, bro.
Probably
Like it is.
characters there.
Yo, listen. Everyone in the chat, Tell me what your favorite fighting game was back in the day.
I don't know if it counts as a fighting game, but Raw versus SmackDown, like 2008,
Oh, to be
9.
fair,
You used to
there you
make
go.
your own wrestler and you used to get your own theme tune and stuff. I used to
SmackDown
love
versus-
that.
Yeah, exactly.
PS2,
Yeah.
man.
Go.
Used to love that.
Maximus is saying, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Oi, Streets of Rage, hold tight. Hold tight, Streets of Rage. Classic. Absolute classic. Man like Baz saying Ryu, fam. Hold tight, Ryu, bruv. Hold tight, Scorpion. Hold tight, Ryu. Hold tight, Ken, fam. You know what I'm saying? And Baraka, you can't forget him, bruv. Anyway, moving back to the football, this is why I love this show. Randomly talking about Mortal Kombat. Those people saying WWE Raw versus SmackDown 2008.
2008.
go.
I knew that's what they were going to say. It was the
Elite,
best.
Elite. That's the one. That's the
Right,
one.
David's
Elite,
coming
man.
in with his fast.
Bro.
You're talking about fighting games.
Listen,
Actually, to be fair, there is a Pokemon fighting game called Pokken. It's basically Tekken cross Pokemon. It's weird.
Bro, do you know
but
what I love about Raw vs SmackDown? Yeah, you can fight anywhere. Like you can choose any setting you want. Like you can go to the bathtub and fight someone. Like it's crazy, man. It was so fun. Like just the settings were mad.
Oh, you know you'd love that game from the football terrorists? Anita. Anita would love that game.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
she's telling her she used to fight at school and get the baby
Street
all out.
rules.
You know?
It was like there's street rules as well, innit? She'll be.
Yeah,
she'll
street
be
rules.
like,
Anything goes, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, baby oil, hands in gravel, you are set to destroy
You're
that.
making me literally want to go and buy a PS2
Oh,
right
me too,
now just
man.
to play everything.
All right, listen, hold tight, all you people that used to play PS2, GameCube, N64, PS1, original Xbox. Come on now.
Dreamcast.
Gaming has never been the same, you know what I'm saying? Star Wars Battlefront 2 and that PS2.
Oh,
bro.
go game.
Flashbacks. All right, move on to the football though. Hold tight, FIFA, all the old FIFAs as well. Hold tight to them.
Pez
Listen.
as well.
Pez. What's that? What? We got the man like Rowe in the fourth said, Lol, Kendall out here looking like Misty in Pokemon. KJ looking like Mewtwo and Rami Storm.
It's like a lookalike thing. Someone said I look like someone from Sinead or something from. I can't remember what they said. Now I searched on Google when you said talk.
Snorlax.
Yo, right. I got violated.
Bro,
You got more violated. I'm calling you
listen,
Snorlax.
Listen, I've been on a stream.
Oh yeah, Tsunade from Naruto.
Bro, I got called Oldie Drake.
Oh,
I think
Tsunade,
that's the
you
best
look
one.
nothing like Tsunade. You just blonde, and you also share similar traits to Tsunade as well. But we won't get into that at all. Let it like hold tight, Tsunade. My goat. Actually, no, she's not my goat. Kakashi's my goat. You know what I'm saying? My Hokage and that. Anyway, move on. Porto versus Juve. What is going on with this Juve team, bro? Well, what's happening?
Can I just ask, yeah? Is this your goat? Like, is this your goat?
All I'm saying, yeah, Juventus are suffering from the Lampard syndrome. You know what I mean? Giving it to their old players who haven't got a lot of experience. I'm telling you, Andrea Pirlo is he's not a manager. He's not a manager. He's not even a coach. He's doing so bad.
It's so weird. You know what's so weird? He was going to be a youth manager, right? Or under 21s. You're like, listen, we sacked our manager, just jump up. That's like getting a promotion, bro. Like you go to the first day of the job, you get a promotion. Like, come on, like
10 days. He was in the under 21 job for 10 days, bro. 10. That is, you know how wild that is. I know it's mad. Poch was available, and this is what Juve and Barca. This is how you know some kind of corruption is going on in that club, in their clubs, fam. Because we know about Barcelona corruption with their Messi contract. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we know about their Juve corruption with their match fixing. Let's act like that never happened, people. It did. Hold tight.
Can I add to the conspiracy? Yeah. Morata. I'm convinced that guy is a product of money laundering. He's a product of money laundering.
That Artur deal.
He keeps going for 50 million.
The Artur deal is wild because the two corrupt clubs are doing up corruption. But Slends is right. Morata is a money laundering scheme.
He is 100%. 100%. How does he keep going for 50 million? I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
I don't know how. I actually don't know how we pulled that off.
I am so glad he left us. And oh, look who we got in return, Suarez.
Like, wait. So he started at Real Madrid, went Juve, went back to Real Madrid, went to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Bro,
then went to
one of the highest transfer fees. He's got one of the highest, like in total. It's incredible. Oh my god, bro, that man made. Listen, he made me hate football for a bit. I swear, like he made me hate football. Honestly, He like, oh, if I go into it, man, I don't want to cuss anyone out.
Winter Surfers here says Morata is a pyramid scheme. You know what I'm saying? Is out here. You know what? Yeah, he is actually out there. He's selling some.
I was born offside.
Morata was born offside, and he's also born on the floor. Remember, he was in the Premier League.
Oh yeah,
And all man was doing is on the floor. And while he's on the floor, literally, I'll watch him, and there'll be nothing going on, and see him just get up, and like, why are you on the floor for?
You know what he is, yeah? He's Kepa Arrizabalaga as a striker. That's what he is. That's what he is to me, bro. That's what he is. He is, bro. Same mentality. Same mentality.
He's scored in the Champions League final, isn't it?
I don't care, bro. I don't care what he's done. Listen, I've seen what he's done for me, man. Listen, I told you, I hated football because of that guy.
Man, but on a serious though, look at all the clubs he's been to: Real Madrid,
Juventus,
Juve. What else is there? Chelsea,
Atletico.
Juve. The corruption in those 5 teams is mad.
Hold on, he came back to Madrid as well. They bought him back as well.
And he went back to Juve. He's gone back to Juve. Now,
Mad.
Has to be.
I can't believe it. It gives me hope in life. It gives me hope in life. I swear that I can be something successful, man. I swear, if that guy can do that, I can do anything in the world. Honestly,
Him and Choupo-Moting. Him and Choupo-Moting madness going on.
Martin Braithwaite also. How is he? Literally, Barca.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm telling you, we need to do an episode just on the fraudulence, the charlatans, and the corruption in football because there's
Jose
something going on.
Mourinho's top.
You know, Jose Mourinho and his contracts, fam. You need to look into it.
Do you know what the funny thing is about Morata? He actually cost them today. He missed a 1-on-1. I don't know if it was offside or not, but he missed a 1-on-1 after they scored.
Probably offside.
We got a super chat here. Said, I want a 30 for 30 film on Morata and his agent to find out what on behind the scenes these transfer deals. Actually, I want to find out if there was a documentary on Morata's fraudulence and his corruption, what would the name of that be? What would it be? Tell me what the name of his documentary would be for Morata.
Be born offside.
Born
now.
offside. Has to be. Born offside. Has to be.
Oh man, I'll do it. I'll get away without being good at football. Like I probably call it that.
Do you know what I would call it? How to miss 100% of the shots you take. That's what I would call it, man. That's what I would call it.
So I want Chupo's agent if I ever get divorced. So listen, come on, my man can get a settlement, fam. All right, we'll move on to the next game. Also, shout out to Porto, played very well, very, very, very well. Morveja with a goal, and so who was the first guy? I forgot the name.
Striker, man. Is his name?
Teremi? Yeah, it's Teremi.
Also, it's nice to see Arsenal Szczesny back as well, people. We love to see that. Arsenal Szczesny making a little cameo appearance in that game, man. We
missed it, man.
But yeah, hold tight.
Also, the manager's son came on as well, which was nice.
Oh, did he?
Oh, yeah, at the end, yeah. 17-year-old, I think he was.
You see, I'm here for this. I am here for that.
You know, I wanted to say he played against Ronaldo in the Champions League. Isn't that just nice? Like,
and he beat him as well. He beat him. So.
And he beat him.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, we got life in offside. Life in offside is a decent one. You know what I'm saying? Come on, keep these Morata documentary names coming. You know what I'm saying? All right, move on to the next game. Actually, wait, that's the Champions League done because it's around the 16th, so there's only a few games playing. All right, cool. Champions League done. Now we're going back to the Premier League because Premier League games have been played this week. Guys, smash the like button. We're 1 hour in. There's still more content to be said, more things to be discussed. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, let's go. So we're going to do a quick Premier League round and then we'll get into the next part of the shows. Smash the like button, subscribe to the Football Terrace and Football Terrace clips, and also hold tight Manscaped. TFT is the promo code to get 20% off all the male grooming products they have. Right. Chelsea and Newcastle. Now is the time. Newcastle just went just to go to London. I'm pretty sure of it because they did nothing. Kendall, there's not even much more to say, is there? Right.
No, I've said every single thing I can possibly say on this channel now. Like, my club is dying. If we go down again, my club's dead as far as I'm concerned. We will not come back up if we go down. And we're getting further and further dragged into it. We've got Man United next. We've got Wolves the game after. We've got West Brom and Aston Villa in our next 4 games. So, you know, peace out. Hi, you know, Sky Bet Championship.
Imagine if you get beat up by the Brummy boys and their cousin. back to back. All right.
Imagine if we get relegated. My career, my
you
YouTube
know what,
career is
yeah?
over before it's even started. No one's
Can
going
I
to care
just
about
say, yeah?
championship team.
You know, as a rival fan, right? You don't really understand, like, you don't really see Kendall's perspective. But because I had an interest in the game, I was watching it, and I just noticed, like, honestly, correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is the worst team in the Premier League. Like, attacking wise, I think they're the worst team in the Premier League. They don't threaten at all. Like, I see the frustration. I understand it because when you have an investment in the game, you realize, you analyze, and they were just like in the second half, we didn't try at all, and they didn't come.
We didn't get our first gear second half.
Yeah,
we didn't need
they didn't
to.
come at us.
I do feel sorry that you're well, actually one of your best centre backs is injured and the other one's playing in Spain.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have got an injury crisis at the moment as well. Like Wilson's out for 8 weeks, Fabian Schär's out till the end of the season now, and Manquillo's out for 8 weeks, who are 3 of our starting 11 that pretty much every week he would start.
Surely you can recall Lejeune from.
We can't. There was not a recall clause in his contract.
No recall clause.
Nope.
This
is what I mean. This is what I mean. Dumb things happen, like stupid idiot things go on at that club like that don't make sense. So like we let Yedlin go, leaving us one right back, by the way, who is Emil Kraft, who I could probably play a better right back than him. Let's not lie. So we let obviously Yedlin go to Galatasaray. Now Manquillo's injured, so now we've got to rely on Kraft. Unless we play a back five and play Jacob Murphy there. Well,
if he had actually signed Brandon Williams on loan, like you should have done, you would have had a cover.
If we'd actually signed Maitland-Niles instead of Joe Willock.
Do you know what's mad? Yeah, man, like Eddie Howe was sitting on Prime, like he was on the game, like on the punditry, man. Like he's just sitting there waiting for a job. That's all I'm saying, man.
Yo, Eddie Howe is there.
They don't care. We did this with McLaren. We did this exact same thing with McLaren. We let him till mid-March and then got Rafa Benitez in and got relegated with Rafa Benitez. Like it's like stupid things that go on. Like we let Lejeune go on loan at the beginning of the season when, by the way, we only had one fit centre back at the time. Lascelles was out injured. Kevin Clark had a broken leg. Fernandez was the only fit centre back at the time. And you let Lejeune go out on loan. It's dumb things go on at this stupid idiot club. And then you go and start Joe Linton. You don't start Joe Linton. You take Gale off and you put Joe Linton on. What the friggin' hell's he going to do with 2-0 down, man? You absolute tools. He doesn't even do anything, ever. Never mind.
Lambs, I see you. Lambs, it's okay. You can smile. I can see you covering up the smile. It's like you can do it.
I'm just tired, man. I'm tired.
No, because I really understand this pain. Obviously, like Kendall knows that, I love Kendall and like, I actually want her team to do well because I want Kendall to be happy. But obviously, this week they were up against us, and obviously I want my team to win. But and I'm agreeing with everything that she's saying because, like, literally, and to echo what Slen said, they never really came at us at all. Like, even like in the second half, we dropped off the attack. We like took our foot off the gas a little bit, but they never really threatened. Tuchel was so comfortable making those defensive changes because he knew that nothing was going to happen. Like Newcastle, there wasn't anything that was happening that was making him think, oh crap, oh they're coming. So I understand Kendall's pain because this is what we were raging about when Lampard was still in charge. So I understand.
Yeah. The thing is that we have the players to attack. Like we have the players to attack. Like, so why do we not? Like, this is what I mean. You've got St. Maximin, you've got Almiron, you've got Willock now who can carry the ball forward. Like, I mean, yes, Wilson's not playing, but you have got Wilson. Like Ryan Fraser, and then he doesn't play Ryan Fraser and St. Maximin at the same time, which to me is idiotic. Like, why would you not do that? You're playing John Joe Shelby, who literally, I cannot wait till
whoa, stop. Sorry, Kendall. Ram, what the hell? Where are you? What is this?
I'm in the living room.
No.
Better lighting.
No. I heard my dad turn the TV off and went upstairs, so I went and stuck into the living room. That's why I'm here.
Yo, listen. He's been unlocked. Someone went on Mortal Kombat and beat the raid boss and unlocked him. Bruv, I can see you now. It's amazing.
You know what I used to call him on the chat? I used to call him Peacock Feathers FC because he always has peacock feathers in the back.
I missed them. Bring them back. Yo, hey, Ram, go and get the feathers, please, and bring them back.
Where do I put them, though?
I don't care. Put them somewhere.
Just hold them like Mbappé was holding his match ball yesterday. Just hold them like that.
Wait, you see how he tried to sneak through while you were ranting, like we wouldn't notice him in the spot. You
I'm not gonna
scribe.
lie, I thought you were kicking off because I said Shelby was rubbish, but
Oh
I was
no,
like,
no, no! I don't. Yeah, listen, John Joe Selvey isn't actually a footballer. He's a wizard. He's trying to kill Harry Potter. That's what he is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, listen, I would love to talk about. Actually, I wouldn't love to talk about Newcastle all day because it would depress me like when I talk about the Glazers and that Wallad. You know what I'm saying? Screw the pagans and that. But Chelsea, we're not going to talk about that game. Besides Timo Werner finally getting his goal.
Oh.
You saw him happy.
The German
I told
blondie. I
you,
don't call him
Charity
Timo Werner.
FC. We
Charity
are
FC.
Charity FC.
Charity FC. You know what I'm saying?
I'll call him.
Rodrigo here said, Ram, you can talk. Can you talk now? You've been unlocked, my G. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. We love to stay. I think Rodrigo just quickly booted up the PS2, got out Mortal Kombat and unlocked you, fam. You know what I'm saying? We love to see that. Listen, we've got a team called Chelsea who are back. Timo Werner, or aka the German blonde, is also back. And we have fans who believe they're going to win the Champions League. So my question is to you, Chelsea fans. Atletico Madrid, do you think it'll be an easy ride?
Listen, I'm gonna go Slans Hancock on you, yeah? We did not say we're gonna win it. We're in a competition, all right? So listen, we're up for it. That's all I'm gonna say. We can compete for it. But when it comes to Atletico, listen, I'll take a draw right now, man. I'll take it and then go back to England as soon as possible, man. Listen, if we were going to Spain though, I said this. Unfortunately, we're not going to Spain. But if we were going to Spain, I'd take Kepa with us, drop him there, come back to England without him, bro. Because I don't want him with us. Like that's it. I've had enough.
I'm kind of sad it's not in Spain because Atleti's record at the Wanda is they were unbeaten for over a year. So it's like I'm kind of sad it isn't there. But hopefully Felix and stuff will be back because obviously there's been a little bit of a COVID crisis going on at the club. Dembele, Carrasco, Felix.
He signed Dembele and got COVID straight away, so it's peak.
Yeah, he played one game and got COVID.
Wait, can I ask you guys? Well, why? How come this Barcelona one was in Barcelona, but we're not playing in Madrid? Is there a reason for that? Anyone know?
Like, is it the COVID thing? Was it just for the COVID?
I think is it Madrid still on really high tier lockdown? I think.
Don't complain. We want.
I'm not complaining.
We need
I think
all
it's
the
because
advantages we can get.
Madrid is a hub in Spain where there's a lot of COVID cases, so they're like, let's not.
You're right. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Listen, we're going Hungary, is it or?
Bucharest, yeah.
Bucharest, yeah. Listen,
Bucharest.
What's their face? Leipzig and Liverpool had to play in Budapest yesterday. So listen.
The Champions League team went to all these other countries. Yeah, lovely countries, lovely cities. But Man United in the Europa League are going to Turin to play our game. Like it makes no sense. But anyway, Lambs, you clearly stated earlier that you think you guys are going to win the Champions League. How difficult is this Atletico Madrid tie, and do you think Tuchel can actually overcome it?
It's going to be very, very, very difficult. So, obviously, I wish anybody who's infected with COVID well and a speedy recovery. I just hope that their recovery comes after the tie with us, because I would hope for as many of these important players to not be present, because listen, I'm gonna take whatever luck comes our way, because at the end of the day, this is a very, very good Atletico Madrid side. We can't deny they're top of the league for the reason I think they're probably going to win the league this year as well. They are that good. We can't deny that. We have improved considering where we were under Lampard, and now where we're coming up to with Tuchel. It does look promising, and this is a tournament tie competition, and anything can happen in a competition. You never know. So you need a bit of luck, a penalty, a VAR decision, a red card. Like you never know what might happen.
You're Ram.
If it comes our way, we'll take it.
You're Ram. I heard. Did you hear that, Kendall? Did you hear that? I heard that. I heard that. Lam say Chelsea are going to win the Champions League.
I didn't say that.
Now Madrid come outside.
At the moment, the score is still 0-0, so we're still in it.
We got Bucharest is in Romania. And then also it's because of the UK COVID variant is the reason why some games are getting moved, which is true.
On that point, I do think we're gonna have like a World Cup style kind of Champions League like last season again.
like is going to be in one country, and
When?
probably at the end of the season. I honestly think it's going to happen again because I don't.
No,
I
it
don't
can't.
think-
It can't though. It can't because of
we
the
can't because of
the
Euros.
Euros. Euros are back on, so
Yeah,
that's gonna be tight. Unfortunately, yo, the Euros are on. That's how mad this football season's been. The Euros are this year. You know, like they're still playing the Euros.
and
All
then
right,
next year is the World Cup.
and then next
Can't
year's the
wait
World
for Southgate football, man. Yes,
All
well done.
right.
Well
Waste
done.
coach, fam. Waste
Oh.
mad coach, fam. That's what he is, bro.
Can I say one more thing about the Atletico tie? Yeah, like for me, yeah. I know you lot love talking about oil money, yeah, but listen, obviously our clout isn't the same as City's. Because how are we getting Atletico in our first round, man? Like this is the worst team to get. Like we finished first. We finished first in our group. I think they got Mönchengladbach.
This
Borussia
whole COVID
Mönchengladbach
crisis
is
though is come at a godsend time for you guys, because like Jimenez has just come back today, who was like one of our best defenders in, you know, for most of the season so far. Felix has just gone back into training yesterday, who again, him and Suarez link up is just too much. Like, so it's kind of like a funny thing because obviously Carrasco's still got to come back. And that team that was starting all the time has now the past 3 games not. So there's like some really mad hater in the comments here, like, oh, they're only good because Real and Barca are failing. Like, no, can we just, I'm going to do an XG whole thing with David here. We've actually got the best attacking and defensive output in Europe at this point. I can bring a graphic if you like.
Conceded 10 goals in the whole season.
Yeah, it's very mad. It's very mad what Atleti are doing. But yeah, listen, Martin says here, CC fans think the treble is coming. Trust the process. If they do, it's on. They're back. They are back. And then you see, Lams is nodding. Then also, Draw City Baby from Winter Surfers says 1-1 away and 0-0 at home. That's what he's hoping for. Not confident of the win.
There's an Atletico fan in the comments. I can't believe it.
Where is he or she? What
Los
are they?
Colchoneros. Oh.
Hey, come on. Oi, my brother or my sister, welcome to Vibes FC. Come on now. We love to see it. We love to see it. My guy and girl, fam, whoever you are.
Who's going to be back for the Chelsea game?
Everybody, right? Because we have to move on from this game because we've got more things.
All
right. Listen. Smash the like button. You love to see it. Smash the like button if you think Chelsea are back and going to win the Champions League. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. All right, listen. Everton, Man City. Man City finally playing their game in hand. And of course, they do what City do. And they win. They win 3-1 in the end and extend their point total to 10. 10 points clear at the top. Over halfway, over half the games played. It is surely Man City's league now. Surely they cannot lose it from here.
Man, listen, this guy. Listen, I'm gonna speak to Pep right now. Yeah, listen, Pep. After this year, look at your club back in Spain. Yeah, Barcelona. They're struggling, bro. Go back. Just leave us alone. Leave us alone with your more than you believe and all that. I don't want that, bro. Leave us alone, man. We don't want you anymore, man. Listen. We could become a farmers league, man. Because if they keep dominating, the degree and the level of other teams will go down. Like if City keep winning it by 10, 20 points, we have like what's the hope for us? Because they'll always compete in a transfer market. They'll always get him the players he wants. I understand Chelsea spend a lot, of course, but I do think with City they believe in his process. We don't believe in our managers. Like it's always they're here and there. It's always our board. But when it comes to Man City, it's just they all work as one. And if Pep stays, I'm telling you, we're in trouble, man. Like listen, Barcelona needs you right now, man. Go back.
Yeah, go back. I would love Pep to be like, actually, you know what? I would sacrifice them winning the Champions League just to get him gone. You know what I'm saying? Just to get out, leave, bro. I'm sick of you, bro. I'm saying, I haven't saying,
like, what if City genuinely actually get Messi next year? They'll be unstoppable. I'm terrified.
And or Haaland. All they need is the number 9 and it's finished. Like it's disgraceful.
Then I'm sorry, but the Premier League is going to be a farmers league if that ever happens.
Like it's gross.
If we're not already, man. If we're not already, like I'm not.
Yeah, we got a super chat here. It says Premier League complete, League Cup complete, FA Cup likely, Champions League, Bayern Munich come outside. Quad is loading. Man City fan here with confidence with the chest. Saying the quad is on. You don't understand. We spoke about this already, so I'm not going to go too into it. If Man City get the quad, I will be raging. because they'll be immortal. They can no longer be hidden away in the history books. They will be the first ever team in the history of English football to do a quad. No, I can't have it. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. No, they have to lose. I beg you, Mönchengladbach, Marco Rose, you're about to get the Dortmund job. Prove your worth and beat these man.
Have you not ever met a stressed out Man City fan? Because I haven't. Like, they all look happy, they all look healthy. Like, bruv, it's not right, man.
It's
Living
chilled.
life.
It's annoying because there's barely any of them anyway. And when I do see one, they're happy. You should be miserable.
The back
You should
page,
be
remember?
miserable.
How can you be said, like, does it not take the fun out of football just winning all the time? Like, kind of add a sprinkle of depression in there as well. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, come on, guys. Like, come join us and be normal and have pain.
Do you know what we all sound like? We sound so bitter right now. All of
I am so bitter.
I am.
Listen, I know what you guys experienced in 05 and 06, man. This is what it feels like. Like, it's not nice.
They robbed me of watching United win in 2012. They robbed me of having 21. Them, man. They have got one of the greatest sporting moments in history of football, and that will never get erased. You know how much that makes me sick?
It's Manchester City as well. It's not Liverpool. It's not United. It's not Arsenal. It's City.
City, bro.
Manchester
It makes me sick. That moment in football history, when Aguero scores that goal, I can't even be mad about because it's freaking sick. You know what I'm saying? That's how annoyed I am. It's like, it's so good that I can't even be upset.
You know what I dislike about Man City, yeah? Man City, like, I feel like they're a lot of people's second favorite team, and I hate it, man. Like, no, bro, we don't like these people. Like, listen, they're the top. We don't look up to them, man. But a lot of teams, because there isn't that rivalry. Obviously, United fans have it, but when it comes to the rest of the fans, there isn't a big rivalry. So they don't hate them, they don't dislike them. Everyone's like, oh, Man City, yeah, it's beautiful football. Like, oh, fuck off, man. Like, we don't want.
Even though the goals today.
Yeah,
the goals today were cold. Like Mahrez's goal was cold, fam, and so was.
I'm just hating. I'll be honest. I'm just hating, man.
We are.
What Mahrez did for that led to Phil Foden's goal was brilliant as well. Mahrez was brilliant today.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Let's not take that away from him.
You know what? I pray to God that.
There's another super chat there that I think we missed.
Yes, I'm going to try and look for it now. But yeah, Martin says, "KJ, don't worry. Fraudiola always comes out in the CL. Yo, listen, I wish he does. I wish you would. Wish you would. It's a City fan here. I need this UCL, KJ. I'm tired of the league. Look at this guy.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Please give me this some sort of level of success where I can get to saying I'm tired of winning the league.
I'm gonna sound so.
My guy, thank you for the super chat. We're not hating you because we've got the right to say that.
I'm gonna sound so salty right now. I hope to God they get Bayern Munich, and I hope to God Bayern Munich kicks the living daylights out.
Can I add to that? Yeah,
I can't handle this anymore.
Can I add to that? Listen. I want to say this, yeah, to all City fans. If you bottle the league from here, yeah. We will never hear the end of it from anyone. Listen, Pep is going back to being Fraudiola, yeah, if he bottles the league, which is very, very highly unlikely. But I'm saying if it happens, there's some questions to be answered, man.
Because what, they 10 points clear now? That's it.
Yeah.
10 clear, yeah.
It should be this. So
10 points clear.
I've got to lie, it has happened. Newcastle lost it to Man United in the 90s that way. Liverpool lost their lead that year. Can happen.
Thanks, Kendall. I appreciate it.
I dissed myself as well, so it's all right.
And man, listen, man said, give me Bayern right now. I don't feel anyone. Come on, City. Man said, Bayern, come outside.
You say that, yeah? Once Lewandowski steps onto that pitch, bruv, you're going to be shaking in your boots, bro.
Listen.
You know what? You know they haven't lost this year since 2021 started. They've won every single game. Like,
every game.
Drawn every single game.
Every game they've won. It's ridiculously good. I'm annoyed and I'm salty. I don't care.
Guess who started that run?
You man
love behind you. The flag behind you, bro.
I know.
You man love giving people hope. You man started. You man started Arsenal being back. You started Man City being back. Look, you have some shame.
Listen,
Have some shame.
I can't even defend myself right now, man.
You know what I'm saying? We got the super chat I couldn't find is from the Atletico fan. What was their name again? I can't pronounce that.
Los Colchoneros.
Hey, listen, you see that Spanish? My vice captain. He says panel predictions from the panel for Atletico Chelsea. I'm saying 2-0 Atletico personally. We'll do this one quick fire round. Go, Kendall.
I think we kind of leak goals a little bit at some points, and we have been recently. So if players are all back, I would happily say 2-0, but I think it'll probably be 2-1.
Lambs.
1-0 to us over both legs. Not sure which leg, but one goal.
Listen, first leg, give me that stinker 0-0 any day of the week.
Yeah. Just to get through it.
1-0 second leg. I'll take that.
And then Ram.
1-0 win to Atletico Madrid.
Okay, we got a super chat here. You know what I'm saying? Man like Mohammed's back again. So this is where we are big bad United and Chelsea fans pleading for miracles. Pep has completed. Yes, we are here. We are here, bruv. We are pleading to the vibes, to the heavens, the footballing lords. Do not let these men do the quadruple, please. And also, make sure Pep leaves for some reason. I don't care if he's sacked, he decides to leave, or there's mutiny in the club, or he gets arrested for corruption. I don't care what it is.
KJ, we have to rely on Jose Mourinho, bruv.
No, that's done. That's done. They've already won that. That's their cup anyway. That is
so
their
got
trophy.
trouble already, brother. They'll win their cup as well. 17
wins on the bounce, 24 in all competitions. Oh my lord! Only team that can stop us.
Have you noticed, how the City fans are the ones sending super chats, bro? They got that. Listen.
Listen, all it is, them man have been receiving. You know what it is. You know what he's been seeing more Man City fans pop up. Because Sheikh Mansour has been like, right, we need to get the fan base up. Yo, let me send the P's out. Let me send the P's out to Mandem to make sure that we know. You know, I don't even think, Zayn, you could be an agent. Zayn could be an agent. He might even like football. He might even like football, but man's getting paid by Sheikh Mansour. You know what I'm saying? To send his
sponsor, yeah.
I can see it, my brother. Like China, fam.
I think Terry calls City fans bats.
No, Jem calls City fans bats. That's what they are.
But I don't like this arrogance from them, bro.
No, they can have it.
They can.
That's why it's annoying.
I'm talking Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich will slap them.
No, let it go, bruv. You and your history channel, fam. Let it go. We're gonna move on to the next section, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Come on, everyone, smash the like button. Smash the like button if you're praying to the vibes, to the Lord, to whoever you pray to. That Man City do not do the quadruple. Smash the like button. Share this out to all the charlatans out here. 500 of you watching. We'd love to see it. Share this out. We want to get that to 600. Share it out. Make sure the charlatans are here catching the vibes. Also, subscribe to the Football Tales and Football Tales Clips channel. Right. Listen. I know I said when we first did this whole midweek vibes thing that I'm not going to mention the Europa League because only dead teams are in that competition. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But technically, it is Thursday, so we're going to talk about the Europa League. Nothing to do with Man United being in the Europa League at all. We just need to talk about it, innit? We got a super chat here. It said, I fell in love with City when I first saw the old badge in FIFA years ago. Ram, Liverpool are dead. Oi, that Man City badge was actually pretty lit. I'm not even going to lie. It was
that was like
better than the new one.
Yeah, way better than the new one. But saying a new one is more like the old one they used to have from their history. So expect that. At the same time, that Eagles does. Anyway, Europa League is back. The best European competition. You see the pain.
Can I ask Cram a quick question about Europa League? Quickly. Can I just say, have you memorized the theme tune, bro? Because you're going to be needing to next year.
Oi. Allow it, bro. Allow it.
Can we just put that up and then after Atletico beat him, just,
Oh, no. But listen, we might get top 4. We might.
Imagine Liverpool in the Europa League. Flip me.
KJ, allow it. This is good vibes. Good vibes. None of this nonsense, bro.
We're going back. We're going back to good times when you bottled the final. To be fair, you guys were robbed. You guys were robbed in that final against Sevilla. To be fair, I think the equaliser with the second goal was offside. and they didn't pick up on it.
It was a banger of a goal from Sturridge, though. To be fair,
Yeah, that's so. Yo, let's talk about Daniel Sturridge, bro. This brother, he's a Brummy lad as well. My Brummy fella, fam. Why did his career happen the way it went? He was so.
Apparently, he's just been offered to Newcastle United, so that tells everything you need to know.
Yo, can I just say, yeah, is he not better than the striker? No. Can I just say is he not better than the striker that's sitting on the bench at West Brom? He's so talented, you know. Like I know he's got injuries.
It's his ankles, bruv.
It's
just like glass, man.
We already have a manager that needs like a nursing home for a manager. Like, can we just not have another nursing home player? Like, I can't do this. I can't, guys.
He's got so much talent, though.
Yeah, he's so talented.
You've got nothing. You got Joe Linton, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but it is injury prone as Andy Carroll. Like, this is not helpful. Like,
hold on. Who's your striker, bro? What's going on here, man? What's this?
Wait for Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota, bro. Diogo Jota,
fam. He ain't
Not
even been
to
around.
mention your defenses, like all your defenses out as well. So sit down. You're playing midfield.
Gordon Henderson has been better than most of your centre backs this season. Yeah, don't chat about our defense.
Oh, the league table says differently.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm going to chat here before I lose it. So since the pod is coming, oh gosh, I can't lie. We need to spice it up. Forget the open top bus parade. Make it a blimp parade above.
Where have these City fans come from?
I told you.
The blimps just make anyone else think of Grand Theft Auto because like you used to get a blimp.
Yeah.
You need to get the cheat code for a blimp.
And Andreas, yeah.
Okay, so video games is back here. I'm gonna make a wild claim, yeah. I'm gonna make a wild claim. Simpsons hit and run over GTA.
Oh no, Simpsons hit and run was sick.
I mean, it was sick, but not over GTA, not over San Andreas by any stretch of the imagination.
Even Vice City,
tell me if on GTA you can jump on someone's head, do a ground slam, and make them fly in the air. I don't think you can.
KJ, nothing matches, yeah. Writing down the code on the paper, yeah, sitting there. And just putting it in, and it actually happens. Like nothing matches that feeling, bro. Like that
unlimited money code was my favorite thing.
What was it? I remember the one on Sims was like Rosemary or something like that, or Rosemary or something like that. I don't know, but yo, I know it's mad, but as a kid, you know what it is? As a kid, yeah, I wasn't allowed. My parents were like very. I wouldn't say they're very strict. They let me have like a game console for certain games, but they tapered my age to game ratio. Yeah, in terms of like if you're 12, you'll play 12s. If you're 18, you'll play.
Yeah.
It's only until I got to like secondary school where I could start to play older games. My parents didn't feel like it would corrupt me into becoming a psycho. But yeah, I couldn't play GTA. So all I had was Simpsons Hit and Run, and that game is amazing. Like
it was a banger.
See, my mum was the same, but our grandparents were just like, "There you go, have it to play at our house," because they didn't really get it. They didn't really get like the whole age limitation or like technology. They didn't get it. But yeah, I agree. Hit and Run is a sick game. Also underrated. Crash Bandicoot: Wrath of Cortex. What a game!
No, all Crash Bandicoot games on the PS2 are childhood memory.
Wait, who remembers Crash Bash, the fighting game? Wait, listen. That I'll have that Crash Bash and tag team racing, fam.
Yeah.
Right, listen, CTR, fam.
Listen, I'm gonna go and order a PS2 right now.
Yeah, go order it, man. Go order it. People in the chat, go order your PS2s. You know what we should do? Yeah, one day we should have like this mad open video game session for Midnight Vibes where we just play old video games. Like I would love that.
The best PS2 game was Spider-Man 2. That game's good.
I'm sorry. Spider-Man 2 was sick, but it has to start with.
It's like climb right to the top of the skyscrapers.
Yeah.
Can I bring back? Bro, can I just talk about FIFA Street, man? FIFA Street was
phenomenal.
FIFA Street.
Literally Dizzy Rascal soundtrack, man. On FIFA Street.
Commentator of FIFA Street. Beautiful.
And you used to go. What was it? You used to be able to choose. Like, was it your kit and your football boots and stuff? You used to be able to like.
Top. You used to get the tank top and the tattoos.
Yeah. That's what I mean. You know when you go to the last level, you go to play against Brazilians. Yeah, look at the Brazilians you play against. Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Rubinho. Look at them now, man. Like it's such.
I must say the fraudulence. I'm telling you about these 4 Brazilians, fam. I told you, bruv. Check the
Allow it.
passport. You know what I'm saying?
Allow
Like,
it,
you need to
KJ.
make sure.
Allow it.
Yeah, you saying that because you've got one. Like, you know, you got two. You know what I'm saying?
Who? Wait, what's the two's a two?
Allison
Listen.
Nets.
Hey,
Until further notice.
Alex,
Until further
alone.
notice.
Leave
Chat
him
is, I
alone.
have all my PlayStation still working, even the
Yeah.
PS1. Yo, big up, man. Big up. Yo, yes, they
Laptop on the PS1, man.
and like Abdi saying about the game breaker. Oh, yeah, the game breaker, fam. I used to do a little roulette or something, and then boom, hit the game breaker, break the back of the net, fam. We'd love to see that. Another super chat from Baz. PS2 games is Chell. Oh, yeah.
National Hockey League, right?
For those who don't play NHL, yeah. I actually played when I was in Canada, NHL, the old Chell on the PS3 or PS4. It's actually pretty lit, not even gonna lie. It's difficult, but pretty lit. Yo, Jeremiah, Shadow Sonic the Hedgehog. No, bro. No.
Oh my god, that was
No.
me. See, that was me because that was like the last game console I ever played. Because anybody who knows me knows that I'm not a gamer. I'm terrible at FIFA and any kind of games at all, so I don't play that. But the last games console I had was like a PS2, and I used to play like Super Mario, like Sonic, and I played the Simpsons Hit and Run game as well. But I'd mainly play like those little racing games as well because that was just me. I was a real innocent child, you know. Oh, and like Pro Evolution Soccer, like.
Yeah.
Pro
And like
Evolution
Gran
Soccer,
Turismo on the PS2 and stuff was just so good. You used to always get the Subaru Impreza on Gran Turismo.
Who remembers Pez and Adriano?
Adriano. Left out of dream.
Back when Inter Milan used to be sick team. Oh, this is also a game as well. Mario Soccer on the Wii is goated, fam. Absolutely mid game. And also, this is the last game we'll talk about, and then we move on to the Europa League. PlayStation 1. The Rugrats, fam. The Rugrats game on the PlayStation 1. Absolute classic, people. Come on now. Smash the like button for video games. I love them. They're great. Hold my Apex. You know what I'm saying? Apex Legends. If you play that, great game right now. Anyway, moving on. Champions League is done. Premier League is done. Move on to the greatest European competition ever. You see how much I say when I say this. Europa League. We've got 4 English teams in there. Should be 3, but hold tight, Ollie. You know what I'm saying? Hold tight, Fred and Martial. But yo, we got Europa League coming up on Thursday. Tottenham versus Wolfsburg. Not even the proper German Wolfsburg. I think some Austrian.
Yeah, it is Austrian. It's Wolfsburg, like with an E rather than a U.
You know what I'm saying? So
the worst thing is they'll still bottle it. They'll still bottle it. I'm telling you. They'll still bottle it.
They're getting through. I think that's an easy win. You're gonna see Vinicius score a hat trick and be like,
they're 6. They're actually 6 in the Austrian league, so that's like,
yeah, they're
12th in League One.
Listen, undeniable smoke will go their way if they lose. It will go their way. They better not lose, man.
I kind of will laugh if it happens, to be honest.
I would enjoy it because that would mean a certain football terrorist would be in the mud even more. And I would love that. But yeah, so they're shooing. You've got Leicester City and Slavia Prague.
They could go far in this tournament, you know. They could go far.
You know what? Yeah, I'm saying it now. Dark horses. They could actually win it. I believe they could.
Does Rodgers have a trophy other than Celtic, or is it like in any other place? Does he have a trophy to his name other than Celtic?
No, I'm not too sure.
I don't think so.
I don't think. Did he win it?
Just at Celtic, I think.
Maybe Swansea qualification. He got that promotion. I think maybe I don't know.
Swansea won the league or got promotion.
They won the playoffs.
He wasn't the one who won the Carabao Cup, was he?
No, that was Laudrup.
Oh, that's Laudrup.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So he needs a trophy, man. He needs a trophy.
Trophy, he does. And
CV.
FA Cup and Europa League is on for Leicester. We think they'll go through and potentially win. Obviously, the best team in the competition, the team that are back, Arsenal, favourites for the Europa League, playing Benfica. I think that, just easy tie. They're going to score
Lol.
Watch them aside, man. Aubameyang is back as well. It's over. It's over for everyone.
They have got some. Benfica have got some ballers though. They got some.
Yeah,
good
but
players.
you got man like Rafa over there. You know what I'm saying? Portuguese
Like
Rafa.
Vertonghen.
Got some mad, yeah, mad ex-Prem League. Otamendi and Vertonghen are both
Otamendi.
there.
Oh, Otamendi.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this is not going to be easy for Arsenal. Like Benfica are doing quite well actually. So.
Nah, but it's we say that, yeah, but as a unit, they're not that great.
Lambs, Ben, what?
What?
Did you say Lambs?
Like
Repeat that.
Benfica, like rate Benfica a little bit. They're actually doing
Better
quite
what?
well, like in their league. They're not what?
You know what?
What?
They're
What's the
doing
club name
quite
again?
well in their
What's
league.
what's the team we're talking about?
What?
What's the name of the team we're talking about? Arsenal versus.
Benfica.
I love the way you say. I normally say Benfica, but it's like he's trying to say
Benfica, yeah.
Oh.
Benfica.
But yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Hold on. Did City trade Otamendi for Diaz? Is that what happened this summer? We didn't even realize.
Maybe.
On the
Obviously, with a bit more money, a lot more money. But come on, man.
but yeah, Benfica, there was this weird team that can do super sick or just super poor at any moment in time. I remember when they used to be like literally just the kings of Portugal, and now it's just up and down in the air. Now
Always have nice kits though. Always have like nice.
They're
football
wavy.
strips. Yeah.
They're so wavy. Who's your favorite Portuguese? Who? What team would you rather support? Benfica, Sporting Lisbon, or Porto?
Porto.
No, I love Rui Costa, man. So it's Porto for me. I think he'd be for Porto. Rui Costa, number 10. Remember him at Euros? He was a baller.
I don't have a Portuguese team. It's probably one of the only leagues where like I don't, favour a team.
Maybe it might be Benfica.
KJ, you have to say Sporting, bro. You have to say Sporting for you, man.
Ronaldo. Ronaldo and Nani in it, but and also Bruno as well.
Bruno.
We can't.
Yeah, come on.
And them man haven't won it in time, bro. I'm saying like
They're top of the league now.
Sporting league.
Yeah.
they
They got rid of the problem. Yeah, exactly, man. They got rid of the problem.
clearly. Haven't heard 21 in a while. World is better. Leave us be. Let us die in peace.
100%. I agree with that.
It's a bit. Benfica are fourth in Liga NOS now. They've had a worse season than Arsenal this year. It's okay to admit you don't know as much.
Worst
No,
season.
they've been poor.
How does that make any
No,
sense?
but they
Who's it?
struggled. They struggled against Rangers, man. They struggled against Rangers.
Respect Rangers, bro.
Oh yeah,
No,
Rangers.
I'm putting respect on Rangers, but the quality of Rangers' team against Benfica's.
Are you guys forgetting what Arsenal did against Olympiacos last season? Like they
No,
completely no.
Arsenal are back now.
Yeah, they're back now.
Back.
Arteta's there. Aubameyang is there. He's back as well. Listen, they're back. I'm telling you, they're back.
Nah. They got Odegaard. They got Odegaard, man. They got
They're back.
Odegaard, Gabriel. Like
As one said, Boa Vista, first shout there. I think they're at the bottom of the league actually. Hold tight, Angel Gomez is out on loan from there. And then finally, talk about Angel Gomez. He used to play for Man United. Talking about Man United, probably the biggest tie of the round. Real Sociedad and Manchester United. It's gonna be tight.
I think it's going to be tight. I think it's going to be pretty tight. They're doing pretty well in the Liga this year. They're currently fifth in La Liga, which is a very competitive, league this year. So
I have a feeling it's going to be an Isak masterclass.
No, I think
Listen.
I test.
They have a magician on their team. Do you know, like
Yeah,
David Silva, like his hair just grew back
David
thicker
Silva.
just somehow. So he must be a magician. Do you know what I mean? Like,
And Oyarzabal as well.
No Van de Beek. We've got no Cavani. Martial is a Del. Who else is there?
Pogba.
We've got Pogba's obviously. Pogba's
does that
clearly
mean
out.
Cavani's out for the Newcastle game as well?
Potentially, I'm not too sure, but we have taken Amad Diallo and a young player called Shola Showtire, who looks very good young player, 17 years old, looks brilliant. I have no idea what the hell is going to go on in this game.
I would really like to see Diallo.
Vibes, isn't it?
Really
Everyone wants to see Diallo.
No, honestly, KJ needs to see Diallo for his own health. Like every single day before Diallo came, it was, is Diallo come? Has Diallo come? Has Diallo come? Has Diallo got on the plane yet? Literally, he got on the plane and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, Diallo's coming." He was like, "Has Diallo's plane landed? Has it landed? Oh my god, it's landed!" I was like, "Seriously? If this guy fails, it'll be so funny."
Listen, this kid, our team, love denying youth players their first debut. Whenever it's time we play an easier team or a team where you think, they could get minutes, the first team are like, let's play terribly for 80 to 90 minutes, get a last minute winner so these young players never come on. I beg Amad Diallo plays for minutes. I don't even expect him to start because, funny fam, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, I saw Rashford Greenwood Diallo. I'm finished.
He looks like a baller.
We're gonna have to check on him. We're literally gonna have to check on him if that happens.
Like, me, man, it's got me sick. And it's showtime. Get some time as well. Ooh, come on.
This could be like his time, especially like you said, with all of these players out. This is his time to kind of step in and like make his mark and be like, okay, take notice of me, take me seriously. This is his time, and what a game to do it in.
Yeah, Elias saying Diallo, Pepe is the Ivorian Messi. Boy, you know that's a lie. You know you be lying. You know what I'm saying? We all know Diallo is the Ivorian Messi. Come on now, we love to see it. But I need to see that forward line, and I need to see it win. But it's gonna be a tight game, very tight game. If United, I can see United either slapping them 4-0 or losing like 1-2-1. Like I feel like
Spain.
We're in Spain. Yeah.
I see you guys drawing this game then winning.
I
that
hope
Old
they like
Trafford.
just absolutely outplay and then you struggle against us.
Yeah, that is also very true as well. That easily could happen. He says Slens and Lambs, as Chelsea fans, we obviously want United to win so they get more Thursday games and get knocked out.
I will never support United. I will never support. I don't care what happens. I will never support United.
No, actually,
I want them out of everything. Sorry.
I will happily take losing this tie if it meant us being in better form and more rest for the league. I would. But anyway, that has been the Europa League preview.
Anyways, you're not going to Spain, man. You're going to Turin.
Sorry. But yeah, that has been the Europa League preview. We expect you expect the English teams to all win their games because they are better than the teams that they're facing. Except Sociedad right now are in good form. And United are
This is why people hate English football fans, though, man, because you can't just go in with that
mentality.
You know, Turin is that where Jose Mugabe done that whole thing when he beat Juventus? Ooh, good memories.
But now, in terms of the English kind of pride, or the English arrogance, in those, if you look at those teams that are playing, you got Wolfsburg, Spurs are better than them. You know what I mean? So you get them to win.
Arguably them, yes.
Slavia Prague,
you can't deny. Slavia Prague are first in their league at the moment.
Yeah, Slavia Prague are first in their league, but are you then doubting Leicester?
No,
not doubting Leicester, but I just think
are they
saying that we're better than.
I actually think Leicester would probably I think they probably would have done well in the Champions League this year. I think maybe they would have progressed past the group stages this year. They would have had enough to do that.
Wait, are they playing at Prague?
Yeah, I think
Leicester.
so. Under
all of the English teams have got like away ties.
All the away ties.
Can you guys imagine if it's a United Arsenal or Arsenal Spurs final?
I'd love it.
Brilliant.
I would hate it. You know, I would hate it. TL will just be carnage. I don't see how you Chelsea fans took it during the build-up. I remember the build-up to that Europa League final against Arsenal. Oh, look at their team. They're falling apart.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you guys absolutely slapped them. Ooh. And it's just like, I don't know if I could just hack Arsenal fans chatting to me too much, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just long.
To us, man. FA Cups and that.
Well, if you want a spectacle, Arsenal Man United final in the Europa League would be mad. Guys, you know what time it is. Smash the like button. Shout out to the charlatans and also Manscaped TFT code 20% off discount. You know what I'm saying? It's time for Squad Builder. It's not quite team of the week, but it's close enough. This section of the show is where we build a squad from a theme, and today's theme is in honor of Liverpool versus Red Bull Leipzig. It is a Premier League Bundesliga combined 11 with a twist. You're only allowed one player from any club from both leagues.
That's good. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Ooh, that's
Ridiculously
hard,
unfair.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
It's okay. He'll be back. We can. In the meantime, we can
Yeah.
probably start thinking about this. In goal.
Because the first thing you're going to think of Neuer, but then there's
Oh,
Yeah,
back.
millions of other players.
Lewandowski.
Oh no,
Best
back is La Liga.
Yeah, best
Damn
striker in the
it.
world.
Damn it.
Best striker in the world, Lewandowski. No,
That,
you have him easy.
that happens
Yeah,
from time to time.
Lewandowski has to get
Sorry,
in there,
people.
for
But you
sure.
could
That's
put
fine.
Kane there instead, you know.
So we've got some
What's the
decisions
formation? What's the
to
formation?
make. 4-3-3 is the formation because you know what it is.
Ooh.
Before we get started properly, we just got a couple of super chats or a super chat to go through. A man like Zayn, the Man City fan, coming in saying Silver to knock out United from Europa League. Once a blue, always a blue. He's showing support to his former team,
Yeah, Silva. Yeah.
his former player. Anyway, so here we go. One player, and I don't just want to be just Premier League. I want to actually have some players in there from the Bundesliga as well, because obviously most of the best players play for Dortmund, not Dortmund, Bayern, sorry. But anyway, in nets, remember, there's only one from each team, so you have to be strategic.
Loris,
I'm
can
not
you
saying
carry us
Man
anyone?
Who?
Carry us anyone?
Oh my god.
Curious. He
He
does
plays
play
for
in
Berlin, Union
He
Berlin.
plays for Berlin.
Allow
But you know, I actually realized there's no good goalkeepers in the Premier League.
I
There isn't, like.
mean,
Martin Dubravka?
Ooh.
Because I guess I'm not going to get another player
How
in
about
there.
this?
I don't have Haaland, man.
Herdecki for from Leverkusen.
No.
No?
What about
Okay, then.
Leipzig?
I
Leipzig
think we
keeper.
need to go for a Premier League.
Gulashi.
Yo, that's a
goalkeeper,
shout,
if I'm
bro.
being honest.
Gulashi's a
Gulashi.
very good
Gulashi.
goalkeeper.
Yeah,
So
Gulashi.
Very good goalkeeper.
So we wouldn't have Konate, we wouldn't have Upamecano, we wouldn't have Sabitzer,
Ooh.
none of them man in the team. If
To be fair, I
remember,
wouldn't.
it's only
I
Yeah,
one.
wouldn't.
that's why, yeah.
No,
I
but there's
would
better,
think.
there's better players out in those positions. You know what I mean?
Well, who would you take from the Leipzig team?
I would
Sabitzer.
pick Gulashi.
That's what I would pick as well.
So
Gulashi was
here we go. Sommer, Jan Sommer.
Oh yes, that's a shout. Is
I
it
think-
for
I think
Motion
that's gotta be
Gladbach?
good. From
Mönchengladbach.
Gladbach, yeah, because
Oh,
most of the
yeah,
outfield
yeah,
players
shout.
won't get in.
Brilliant. He's brilliant. Yeah,
good
Sommer.
keeper.
Yeah, Sommer's going in. Oh, not that one.
A Bundesliga expert coming into play, David. Big up yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Jan Sommer in there in nets. All right, right back.
Matty Cash.
What?
Yeah,
Shut
get
up!
out of here.
Shut
man. Get
up!
outta
Shut
here,
up!
man.
Start with this
Listen,
man cash.
I hate to say it. Actually, would you have Salah or Trent?
No,
See, this is the
no,
thing.
you picked Salah. You picked
No.
Salah.
Big Sam.
I don't think I'd have any Liverpool strikers. I think I'd have others in there over
Yeah.
Salah.
that's
Not
So
Salah.
Trent could
Not
go
Salah.
there.
Trent.
Yeah,
man.
I wouldn't have
I'm
Trent.
voting
I wouldn't have
for
Trent at right back.
Voting for
You
Trent.
could have Robertson at left back.
You would
Hold
have
on.
Wan-Bissaka, Reece James,
Nah, we need to make this saucy.
Tariq
bro. You know what I'm
Lamptey.
saying?
Like, I'm trying to think of good right backs in the league.
You know, I would actually take Lamptey.
Pereira for Leicester. Like, I don't even know who you would.
Ooh,
Yeah, I mean-
Pereira.
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 yeah,
Pereira's a
yeah.
good
Pereira.
shout. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
Because
So we don't want Vardy, we don't want
They're
Madison.
better players. There are
I'll
better
take-
players in other
Yeah, because you
positions.
probably wouldn't take anyone else from Leicester, would you? Like,
No,
over
and Ndidi.
other people.
Ndidi. Ooh, Kimmich.
Oh no, but you got people like
No, but you got
Kimmich.
Kimmich and them lot.
Kimmich.
Yeah.
You got them man there. Even
But
though
then you probably
So
won't
that
have
means
Kimmich
no
because you'll have
Lewandowski.
other Bayern players. So I
potentially,
don't.
So, yeah,
this is why I
that
love this.
means
This is why I
if
love
you go
this.
for
This is
Kimmich,
difficult.
No Lewandowski.
People are saying Cancelo, but I would rather save a Man City player. I think Pereira's a good shout.
Diaz.
No,
Um,
I say Thiago Silva because you wouldn't take any other Chelsea player. Would
Okay,
you?
yeah,
Ooh.
fair enough. Fair
Yeah,
enough. Fair
I'll
enough.
say
Okay.
Thiago Silva and
Silva,
Ruben
yeah.
Diaz.
So you're not having De
Silva
Bruyne.
and Diaz, then.
No, that's
have
not. I
other
mean, De
players,
Bruyne.
man.
De Bruyne has
You
to
have
go.
other
So Man
players.
City, I think you want to save Man City.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
yeah.
Do we? Because
Yeah.
we're including players from the Bundesliga in there as well, right? So,
Yeah, but the mainly two teams that you're gonna pick from are Dortmund and Bayern.
You can only pick. There's only 2 players.
You know what? He's having a very good season this season. What about Matthias Ginter?
Oh, Gladbach.
Yeah.
Got Jan Sommer.
Yeah.
Jan Sommer already.
We've got Summer.
This is it.
It's hard.
This is what I mean.
isn't it?
This is very difficult. One player from each team.
Did Konate play?
What about
versus
like
Liverpool?
Tyrone Mings or someone? I'm trying to think of someone from a different
You could have
team.
Upamecano.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
You could have
Would you not take
Upamecano.
another Leipzig player though?
No,
Who
I
would I?
think that's
Sabitzer?
the only
Who
one
would you
they
take?
really take.
Now, personally, I would put Gulashi in goal and then put Ginter. in
Inter.
defense.
Nah, bruv. Silver
No, Sommer's good,
and
Sommer's good.
Upamecano would be sick. Experience and youth.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, okay,
Fair
go on.
enough. Even though obviously he didn't have a good game against Liverpool, but maybe he's got other things on his mind. But he has been fairly consistent.
Now, left back. You have got the
Robertson.
two of the best left backs in the world in Alphonso Davis.
We can't take Alfonso.
Robertson.
No, we
You
can't take
can't take
Alfonso.
him because you're gonna have Lever from.
So
Yeah.
that means,
Or
are you
Kimmich.
saying
What
you're
about
taking?
Kieran Tierney?
No, Robbo.
Oh, keep him away.
Robbo.
from-
People saying
We're not picking-
Roussillon at left back from
Can I
Spurs.
not have
That means
Can I not have Mbappe?
No.
no,
But
you're not having
No, no.
Mbappe from.
Have
from
Mbappe.
Wolves.
No, this is the problem, yeah. People
Ooh.
are saying Roussillon because he's good on FIFA. No.
No, wait. So people saying Digne and Regulon. So Digne
wrong
is
with
a decent
Robbo?
shout because he doesn't impede any of the other teams that you would potentially take the players from. Remember, people in the chat, the rule is
What,
for
you're
this
not gonna put Luke Shaw in
Bundesliga,
there?
Premier League 11, I'd rather have Bruno in the midfield.
But are
Ooh.
you going to put anybody else from the Arsenal team in there apart from Kieran Tierney?
To be fair, that's a good point. I wanna
I
put
read
Aubameyang.
Tierney. I like Tierney.
He's arguably been like the difference.
But
Did
then
you
again,
did
if you
see
don't
the
put Robbo
stat
in
they
there, what
popped
Liverpool
up?
player are you going to put in there?
The
Yeah,
40,
did you see the
you can put
stat they
Mane.
popped up about how many wins they've had?
I
with
wouldn't
or
put
without
Mane. I'll
him in
put
the
Salah
team?
over Mane.
Yeah, if you're going to put a
I'll
Liverpool
put
forward,
Salah,
player,
but
I'd put
apparently
Salah
we're
over
not going to
Mane.
pick Salah.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I'm saying. You guys have better midfield and attacking players in Liverpool. Why would you want to waste that one choice on a left back?
I'm saying, I'm saying
No, Williams
Digne.
from Frankfurt.
No.
For who from
David's
Frankfurt?
David's just put it in.
No.
Oh, Willem. Oh, listen, stop putting old Newcastle players in there. Man. They ain't
No.
I've
getting
got to
in.
get us in somewhere. We're not going to get in anywhere else. I mean, just got to put agents in there.
All right, cool.
What about Rafael Guerrero from Dortmund?
But
Nah,
Dortmund,
because-
I want
You're
Sancho.
gonna have Sancho, aren't you?
Sancho.
I'm having Sancho, bro. I'm having Sancho. So it's either Tierney or Digne. Which one you taking?
Tierney for me.
Tierney for me as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Digne.
It looks like Tierney is the one going in there.
Surely.
Okay, midfield. Now this is where it's going to get sweaty.
Hold on.
and
This is a no-brainer, right? The greatest captain in the history of the Premier League, Henderson, no?
Stop it. Stop that. I'm
Right.
saying this. Listen, just hear me out. Just hear me out. I know this is going to sound a bit mad. Bruno Fernandes, Kevin De Bruyne, Joshua Kimmich.
I agree. I can't disagree with that.
I'm okay with that.
How can you
KJ.
have Kimmich in there? Because you're not going to have Lever in.
We'll put Kane. No,
What
we'll
about
put Kane.
Kane?
But you could potentially replace Lever with Kane.
No, you could not. Don't be so ridiculous. How
You don't think so?
don't ever put
No.
them two together, please. Don't do
No.
that again.
No, but Kendall, Kimmich is one of a kind. He is incredible. He is
Kimmich
incredible.
has to
The
go.
only other way you could do it is with Ndidi instead of Kimmich.
That's why I said Ndidi.
Nah,
That's
you
why
can't know. The thing is,
No, you can't because Pereira's there. You can't. Pereira's
I,
there. You
I
can't.
think Kimmich needs to go in there, but you cannot say, "Oh, let's replace Kane. Let's replace Lewandowski with Kane." Oh no!
Yeah,
but
we've got.
Kane-
You've only got
Kane-
one Bayern player allowed.
yeah, exactly. Kane is a good substitute to Lewandowski. I don't think anyone else would be a good substitute for Kimmich.
That's
Who's the
thing.
DM for Dortmund?
What is?
Witzel,
Dortmund.
he's
Can we not
injured.
say
What,
Gundogan?
Delaney
Can
and
we in there?
Witzel?
Witzel? No.
Witzel, but
Yeah.
he's injured. He hasn't
Oh,
played.
yeah.
Witzel.
I'd put Kimmich.
Yeah, I think it has to be Kimmich for
It has
for the
to,
team.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Bruno and and
I'll give you
KDB.
Bruno and
because he's proved himself in that position.
No, it's funny, yeah. That midfield is actually, I didn't mean to do this, but it is the team of the season, or team of the year midfield on FIFA as well.
Kind of nice.
I mean, like, okay, obviously you ended up drawing that game against West Brom, but what a goal by Bruno Fernandes.
You had to put that slight dig in there, didn't you? I see you, Lambs. I see what you want.
Sorry, shouldn't it? I'm not going to say.
Leave us alone. Leave us alone.
It was a great goal, though. It was
a sick goal. Okay, forward line. So are we all saying Lewandowski? Or we all saying
we can't say
You
that.
can't go Lewandowski because you put Kimmich in. That's what I was saying.
Okay. We
What
can't
about
put Lewandowski.
Haaland?
My bad.
What about Haaland?
So you've got Haaland
But Sancho.
or Harry Kane.
Oh, listen.
Sancho,
Unpopular opinion. Kane is better than Haaland. Unpopular opinion.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
Do you know
See,
what?
the
He's not
chat want
wrong,
Haaland.
just because Kane's been doing it for longer and more consistently.
At the
Although
moment,
Kane
Kane's
is a little bit injury
at the moment.
prone now, so I don't know.
But you know what? I think Haaland makes sense because
No.
All right,
Super
wait,
chat,
here we
you're
go. So we
capping,
got
you're
super chat
capping.
here that says, Rob, in all fairness, Robbo has been terrible this year.
No,
Haven't
you're
been rating Robinson this year to get into this team. Okay, I want to give a forward line recommendation here. A forward line recommendation. I would love Sancho in there, but he's not going to get in there. Mo Salah,
Okay.
Haaland, Heung-min Son.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking of that.
That's wavy.
yeah, I'm convinced.
I'm with you for sure on Son and Haaland.
No Mo Salah. Who else are you going to put
Why
there?
isn't Mo Salah getting there? What is
I'm
this
just
disrespect?
thinking whether or not
Sorry,
there
man.
might be a better option. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Mo Salah's been like the one like consistent player for Liverpool this year, but
Listen,
I don't know.
I don't mean to be annoying,
Is there
yeah?
a better option, guys?
But it feels weird not to have Lewandowski, you know, because he is supposed to be winning the Ballon d'Or like last year. It feels weird not to have. It feels weird.
But who would you put in that
Best
DM
striker in the
spot?
world right now as well.
Who would you put in that?
My point of view is there are other great strikers in the Premier League and Bundesliga. There aren't as many players that are at that level that Kimmich is at. The only closest one
And
is Fabinho, but Fabinho's a
again, for the
centre.
people in the chat, it's only one player from one club in this Bundesliga.
I've got a shout. I've got a shout, but it's a bit left. It's a bit left.
Okay.
Anguissa. He's been good.
Bro.
No.
He's been good this season.
There is no way in a team with players like Lewandowski, Salah.
I was just about to say Tielemans or someone, but Pereira's in there already. And we can't have Gundogan because De Bruyne is there.
Yeah, so
What about
hard.
wait.
People saying Jack Grealish. I would love to see
I was-
Jack Grealish.
I was
Oh,
thinking
that's
that.
a shout.
We can't have free attacking mids.
We can't. We have to have at least one DM.
I saw Socek, but I don't know about that.
Just stay there. Lewandowski is gonna have to miss out, even though he's like number one striker in the world. But
Yeah.
he's gonna have to have Haaland there, Mo Salah right wing, and whoever the other one we said, Son.
Heung-min Son. So okay,
I cannot be thinking out of everyone in this team. Son's up there. Like I cannot.
So who
Surely
would you have over Son?
that's what I'm thinking. I don't know who I would.
Yeah.
So we've got out of the English teams, we've got a Chelsea player, Man City, Man United, Arsenal,
And
potentially
Liverpool.
Spurs.
Yeah, Salah,
Liverpool.
obviously Liverpool.
So we've got one of the top
So we
six.
haven't got an Arsenal. Oh yes, we have Tierney.
Tierney, yeah.
Who we missed out? What English team have we missed out?
From what?
Everyone's in. Except
Everyone's
for
in there.
Everton. Yeah.
Can I just say, yeah?
Like the
Can I
big
just
six,
say-
if you will.
Yeah.
No.
Oh wait!
everyone's
Oh
in there.
no!
Even a Leicester
Oh,
player.
you know what I was gonna say? I was gonna say Dennis Zakaria.
Ooh, but he's
CDM.
right?
Yes,
He's
but
from-
he's got back. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Unless
We've
we
got
take
Sommer as
another
well.
goalkeeper, we just take some
Well,
random
actually-
goalkeeper.
We can't take Gulashi. We can't take Gulashi. We'll take
Yeah,
Emi
yeah,
Martinez. Emi Martinez. There you
Yes,
go.
yes.
Martinez, yeah.
Then we can have Lewandowski up front. So.
Oh, wait, listen. We're making it work, people. We're making it work. You gotta think outside the box with these things.
Wait, should we put Dubravka in just for sentiment points?
No.
I mean, based on this
sorry,
season,
I'm sorry,
I don't
Kendall.
think he's too far away from the conversation. Like that was like a very like no, but I don't think he's too far away from the conversation.
Not over Martinez. No, not over Martinez. I'm sorry, not over
I'm
Martinez.
trying to think of any good goalkeepers.
you don't rate Martinez?
You know what? Their Wolfsburg's goalkeeper is actually not bad. You know, he's actually very
What,
good.
Castells?
Castells conceded only 19 goals.
So, people say Nick Pope. People
Oh,
say
get out,
Nick
man,
Pope.
David, with your Burnley
no.
agenda now.
Brexit Burnley in there, man. We can't do
No,
it.
no. I think Castells might be a good shot. You know, because he's kept the least amount of goals in Bundesliga. Wolfsburg have.
Okay, so if that's the case, I want Jadon Sancho.
But we can put him in, right?
We can fit him in. We can fit him in.
Because there's
I'm having him.
now.
It just
I'm
feels
having
wrong.
him in
Bro.
there.
It's on though, but I understand it.
Look at that. Oh, look at that team. That team actually.
That's crazy.
That's actually wavy.
That's a title-winning team, that right there.
Okay, here we go. So and also manager,
Pep Guardiola, man.
Flick.
Yeah.
Oh, Flick, not Pep.
You guys want Pep?
Does it have to be? Does it have to be outside of the any of the clubs that are used?
No,
Do you
no,
know
no. It can be
what?
any. It can be any. Actually,
You know
no.
what?
But Pep makes sense. No,
If
Pep
we're
makes
going
sense.
with this German
Don't do it.
German Premier League
Don't do it.
connection,
Don't do it.
let's
Klopp.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go
Lambs.
with either Klopp or Tuchel
Yeah, Lamb's
because
right.
they
Yeah,
both
it's Klopp.
manage Bundesliga and Premier League teams.
But so
like
has Guardiola. Guardiola is also managing the
Yeah,
Bundesliga.
Bayern and
Ancelotti as well has.
I think personally
let's
with that
forget
team.
about that. He's immortal. Let's stop talking
What
about
about? No. We haven't used an Everton player. Well, let's put Ancelotti in.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh wait, you know what? Yeah,
Always
I'm
good
gonna go
pick.
with Don Carlo, bro.
Bro, he's my guy, man. That's my
Wait,
guy.
Don Carlo with this team. Yeah, listen, you telling me, man? Wait, listen.
Quadruple,
Okay, so
quadruple.
here we go. I think this team is good. Premier League crossover with the Bundesliga, where you can only pick one player from each club. Only one. Bundesliga and Premier League combined, 11. We have got Emi Martinez in nets with Ricardo Pereira, Silva, Upamecano, and Kieran Tierney in the back line. A midfield of Dennis Zakaria, Bruno Fernandes, and Kevin De Bruyne. And a forward line of Mo Salah, Lewandowski, and Sancho, with Don Carlo as the manager. Where does this team finish in the Premier League?
First.
win it. Absolutely,
Winners.
without a doubt.
They'll win
Yeah.
everything. They would win everything.
Yeah, they would. They would probably win. This would be the team to probably like win the quadruple. You know.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
an
they
absolutely
will.
insane team.
I don't think it would be easy though. Like because their midfield is a bit suspect. Like where's the defense in that midfield? Like, it's just
There's Zakaria's a good
Zakaria.
CDM.
We got
Zakaria's a
Zakaria.
good CDM. It's decent. Bruno Fernandes and Kevin De Bruyne both work hard.
Amazing. Yeah.
They both
they
work
work
hard.
hard.
They like putting
they,
tackles and
they,
that.
they definitely win the league. Yeah, they win the Champions League as well.
But yeah, I think they win it. Lewandowski and Salah up front with Sancho supplying them. That's winning the league.
Yeah.
The only thing that's suspect is probably
Tierney.
is the left hand side with Upamecano and Tierney.
Mm.
Obviously, we know who the best player on that team is. Obviously, he's the Brazilian captain Silva.
But okay, so I think everyone here says they will win the league. Some people saying they get relegated. Some people saying they go into the championship. You can't win the league with Upamecano in the defense, but I think this is a very good team that can win the league and also win the Champions League. Anyone else disagree? And that is your Premier League crossover with the Bundesliga 11, combined 11. What a team that was. Guys, we've come to the end of the show. Boy, this show's gone quick, fam. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely love it. This is why we love Midnight Vibes. You know what I'm saying? If you hear me, you see me, you understand, innit? So, guys, Thank you so much for watching episode 29 of Midnight Vibes. We love to see it. Vibes FC always balling out. You know, best football team in the world and don't play football. You know what time it is now? It's time to say goodbyes. Ram, where can we find you?
Yeah, you can follow my Twitter at LRB Rams, and I'll be posting a YouTube stream probably this Thursday. I'm doing a Batman stream. Let's go. Your boy's gonna be Batman.
Big up. Shout out to all the video games that were mentioned today. Hold tight, more combat. Hold tight, Ryu and the Mandem. You know what I'm saying? Slens, where can we find you?
You'll see me on Twitter, man, at Slens Talks, just fighting the trolls on there, just being negative as per usual. And if you'd like to follow my, subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, just hopefully some content coming soon. Just keep it on the low. Little secret thing coming out soon, hopefully.
We love to see that. Man like Slens, always an avid member of Vibes FC in the comments. You know, shout out. Hold tight, man. Hold tight. All right, listen, Lambs, where can we find you?
On socials, I'm on Instagram. It's my handle, Alamia Ahmed. You can also find me here on Midnight Vibes on the Football Terrace. I host the Chelsea Ladies show on GNA TV. I do show bits and bobs on his channel. I'm just here and there on the YouTube sphere, really. So yeah,
she's out here, man, doing her best, man, making that content. Talking about making content, Vice Captain Kendall, where can they find you?
And you just Kendall Rowan on all socials, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube as well. Obviously you'll find me here Wednesdays and Sundays at midnight, and you know, one or the other. And you will also find me on the terrace as well. I host the ladies panel on there, 9 p.m. on Fridays.
That ladies panel, the ladies show need for the football test needs a name. So we was throwing some stuff out. I said I've mentioned some things to Kendall. So hopefully she picks one of them. I really like the first one I gave you. Hint, hint. But yeah, man, go support Kendall, Vice Captain of Vibes FC, with her own show as well when she hosts that on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? That someone said go
the Lady Vibes.
Yeah, so go watch the Lady Vibes. I love that, man like JL. And also, obviously, I have been your host, your captain, your pastor, and your leader of this dance at elite_KJ is my Twitter, where you find me just having a good time, feeling the vibes, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, follow the Football Terrace. Follow the Football Terrace Clips channel. That channel will be getting an update very soon. Big things coming to that channel. Big changes coming for that channel. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Go to the Discord. Link is in the description. Sign up to the best place to interact with the Football Terrace community. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, we cannot forget our sponsors, Manscaped, best grooming products in the world if you are a male, fam. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Go use your TFT promo code to get 20% off the best grooming products in the world. You know they're the best because Vibes FC is sponsored by them, and we are the best football team in the world, and we don't even play football. You know what I'm saying? Come on, and big up to you on everyone who watched. Big up to everyone in the chat. And you know what? Yeah, listen, Ollie, feel the vibes. Play Diallo, Rashford, and Greenwood all at the same time.